Hello, hello everyone. We're gonna do our... Well, I'm gonna do my 400 pulls on... Well, most likely I'm gonna go 400 pulls on Mr. CB. I should be able to afford it. So we'll do the pulls, and then we're gonna do some gold chip runs. I've been doing Teo McQueen runs since the end of the CM, or the last CM. And I have yet to get like one run where like I actually complete the run. I've been like swapping between Teo and McQueen, and like their careers are just so annoying to get through. Like I had to lose too many of the miles, even on like mile A for Teo. Mile B for McQueen I can kind of understand. I think my McQueen's just going to have to be weaker. But like I can't even get medium S on off the inspos. Like I've yet to have a run where I hit medium S off the inspos. And like I have like decent affinity and 5 stars of medium on the main parents. Oh well. Actually, I'll claim the gifts tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we'll claim them tomorrow. I don't think you need to break into it. It looks like I'm kind of... No, I'm planning on 2 pities. It looks like I don't have that many carrots. But I haven't used any of the tickets yet. So like I have like another 200 pulls in tickets. But I should be able to afford double pity on Mr. CB. I'd like to get Limit Break 3. Like I don't think Limit Break... Well, I think I'm gonna play enough enclosures where Limit Break 3 makes sense. And also Limit Break 3 allows you to... Like, it's an upgrade to an SR if you get to like Limit Break 2, Limit Break 3. So it just makes sense to go all the way. It's like an 80% chance at 400 pulls. It is... Originally the plan was 200 on this banner and then 200 on Summer Gold Chip. But Gold Chip didn't win, so... I think that's what I promised. Gold Chip didn't end up winning, so I'm not gonna pull on her banner. So I'm gonna use all 400 on this one. But it will make Gold Chip stronger for the Derby. I'm also hoping... this is actually way lower odds. I think it's like a 40% chance to get 2 copies of an off-rate SR. I think it's like a 40%... Yeah, I think it's a 40% chance on 400 pulls. I'm hoping I can get 2 copies of Admire Vega Guts, but that's lower odds than max limit breaking Mr. CV. So I don't think Admire Vega is gonna come home. But it would be interesting because I can run Admire Vega and then borrow Dictus Guts for an interesting build, like for more interesting builds. But otherwise, it's just not gonna happen. I'm a little hopeful. It's like a 40-ish% chance. Let's go to our pulls. I haven't used any of the dailies either. What? No, I was really hoping I got one of the other 2. Like one of the actual featured banners. Well, I mean... I guess I can fix my dirt. I did need a dirt for team trials. I saw the lag, and then I saw I saw Tazuna, so I was like, oh, nothing's gonna come out of it. Alright, let's get through all these pulls. I got one more on Enos Fujin. Wow. 2 vodkas today. Alright, hopefully I didn't just use up all my luck. Oh, I have to use the card one here. Admire Vega? No. Okay. You're gonna do all 400 today, since even though yes, there's free pulls and like there's the daily pulls, I'm just gonna do all 400 today just so I can get it out of the way. So we're gonna do single pulls, we're gonna do 10 single pulls, and then I'm just gonna 10 pull the rest. At least hopefully I have enough. Oh, I might have to claim 1500 carrots. I don't dip into the paid carrots. Alright. Unfortunately, have to use these singles. This is like the main reason why I have so many tickets, because I hate doing the single pulls. It takes so long. Eventually, once we can 10 pull with it, I'll be able to use up all these tickets. Bakshin. Any SR if it's a Meyer Vega. Yeah, I think it's like it's sometime during Grand Live, I remembered. It's like right before the Christmas banners that we were able to they introduced 10 pulls. Alright. 2 SRs. Oh. I think I'm still missing 2 copies of Sirius Symbole. This is another good Guts card. That's a little awkward to... Sirius Symbole the one that has 5%? Or is it... Seeking the Pearl that I'm thinking of? One of those two have 5%. Or do they both have 5%? Oh, there's our first copy of Mr. CB. Okay, wasn't expecting much out of these single pulls, just had to get them out of the way, so it's an even number. Oh, another SR. Okay, the rate up SR. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to... I might have to get some carrots from somewhere, or from, like, the present box or something. Okay. 3 SRs. No upgrades. Wait! What? No. 4 SRs. They're all copies I've already have. I just gotta make sure this doesn't go into my paid carrots. Another... No SRs. Oh, at least it's a new one. Or I think 2 of them were new. You got 7 Tokai Tails. I mean, it is a rate up card. Yeah, well, I'll put, like, the tickets are like the last resort. I should be able to spin all the carrots. A lot of SRs in these pulls. But not a single SSR. Oh. A third Teo. I've been getting really lucky on the rate up. Maybe I should have pulled on the new top road banner. 3 rate ups. Actually, no, it's a lot harder because it was 3. There's 3 different SRs you could have gotten. Okay, there's our first copy of. I just need 1 more copy. If I can get 1 more copy, I'm set. That's actually a big find. Okay, it would be nice if I got some SSRs though. It would be nice if I was able to at least see a Mr. CV. You know what? At this point, I'll take any SSR. It's just... I think we're 50 pulls in now. At this point, I just want to see the rainbow. No, we're 60 pulls in. And pulling for cards sucks because spooking SSRs feels so bad. Another Tokai Teo. Okay, 1 Admire Vega and some Mr. CBs, please. Oh. It's looking terrible. Oh no. 80 pulls dry. Wow, I'm skipping this one. I actually just got the minimum roll you can get. If there's at least SRs, I can look through it to see if one of them is Admire Vega. Oh, we maximum break Tokai Teo. Awesome. This is, okay, it's 4 SRs. Maybe Admire Vega saves me. Okay, our first SSR. Man, spooking stuff feels terrible. I don't need Rico. Oh no. 130 pulls, and I have a Rico to show. Oh no. I don't even think at this point I'm not even gonna get Limit Break 1 off of 200 pulls. Is that Rico maximum broken? No, I think that was level 40. Oh no. I'm not even seeing off rate. I'm just losing every 3%. Okay, wait, never mind. I'd rather a rare card. I'd rather that just be a rare card. What was the point? Oh. Wow, Rob Roy. We've seen so many Rob Roys. Another Tokai Teo. Can I at least get the last copy of Admire Vega? I'm not sitting through a min roll. Okay. This is our first time. We're at 180 pulls, and we finally see a natural SSR. At least it's not Tazuna. At least it wasn't Tazuna. Okay. Okay. Okay, at least we're on rate. Are we on rate for SSRs? How many SSRs are you supposed to... Are you supposed to get in 200 pulls? It's fine. It's because they know I'm going to 400, so they're putting it all in the back. Yeah, it would make sense that it's 6. I guess we're not on rate. With a 3% chance. We got 4 SSRs. That's fine. All our luck is backloaded. All our luck is backloaded. I can't even like stop at 200 here. Because I wouldn't even be able to exit with a level 35 Mr. CB. Like, I don't think Limit Break 0 Mr. CB is playable. Oh, okay, I mean, it's 1 wit bonus. You're missing 1 wit bonus. And one weight bonus is quite a lot. One weight bonus is like a 10% increase. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I haven't... I was ready to go 400. Oh no. Okay, wait, let me... I need to like reset my luck. Let's go... Well, let's search for Mr. C. Oh wait, no, she's not playable. Oh no, I don't even know how to reset my luck. I was gonna say let's look for her in the lobby. But it's not like she's playable. Do I put gold chip? I still have the title equipped. No, not my profile, Oma. Yeah, I can't. She's not playable, so I can't. Okay. Surely, gold chip, please give me a little bit of luck. You think Rudolph will give me more luck? I blame Smart Falcon. Honestly, I blame Smart Falcon. She robbed me of all my luck. Alright, let me do 10 single pulls, because I don't have enough carrots otherwise. We're going down to 0 free carrots. I don't want to claim my 1500. Oh no. Single pulls feels way worse. Okay. That might be my last copy of Serious Symboli that I need. Come on. Please. I just want to see my first CV. I'm getting a lot of SRs, I feel. Oh no. Okay, last one. Oh, another Dover. Okay. I have 180 pulls in free carrots. Going all the way to 0 here. Okay, a lot of SSR, or a lot of SRs. I feel like all my luck is going into these SRs, and yet none of them are in Meyer Vega. Five SRs. Okay, I didn't max limit break Seeking yet. You know what, let's... Let me... Maybe I need to uncap her. Let's uncap and level up the rare one. I need anything at this point. I need any luck. Please. Let's go back to the title screen. An 80% chance to get a limit break 3, guys. Oh no. Oh, wait! An upgrade? I just want to see my first copy. This is actually insane. I just want to see my first copy. Oh no, now we're only getting minimum rolls. Oh. I think I've max limit break Boxing operate. Like the Boxing SR card. Oh my. That's crazy. How am I 330 without a single copy? Or 320 without a single copy. $330. $340. There's an SR here. Or an SSR. That is actually insane. Okay, it was a double SSR. And we're still no copies. Wow. 350 without a single copy. You know what the odds are for 0 copies? Is it not like 5%? I have 30 more pulls. Okay, there's another. Please just give me a single copy. I'll be fine if I'm in like the 15th percentile, right? If I can come out with a level 40 Mr. CB, it's fine, you know. I lost the 20% chance. But there's no way it's gonna be 0 copies, right? Like, I'd rather be on the 20 percentile than a 5% chance to not see a single copy. I max limit broke Admire Vega. This is my 6th copy. I needed the SR. Oh my. Wait, am I actually in the 5%? And I didn't max limit break Admire Vega? Wow, that's insane. I spent 400 pulls to get limit break 1. Hey guys, we got our first copy. I'm definitely not running gold chip for the... This is definitely gonna be my last CM for gold chip. Holy, I'm so poor. I have 1,000 carats to my name. 85 free carats. That's actually like the minimum roll you can have. Wow, that's crazy. Bottom 5%. Mr. CV just hates me. You know what? Honestly, at this point, do I just run... do I just run the Admire Vega? Should I just go back to running level? Should I just pretend that Mr. CB didn't exist? That's crazy. I wanted Limit Break 3 so I could actually have a SR card for Grand Live. Oh, that's my last. Yeah, maybe I just have to pull for Mr. CB. I have a level 45 gold ship. How many tails did we get? 13? Got 13 Teos. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh yeah, it's 14 because I have to include the initial copy. I don't have enough for this. I think I only have... I can get to Limit Break 3. But somehow I max Limit Broke current off rates. What? I couldn't... I got 14 Teos, 5 Currents, and I couldn't find a second copy of Admire Vega. Okay. I actually didn't max Limit Break Bakshin off rates. I was missing one. Oh, I max Limit Broke Serious in Volley. Fortunately, I think it's kind of hard to use with only 5%. Whoops. I don't even know if like it's stronger to use this CV. Like I feel like at this rate I should just recreate my gold chip. I wanted to try to do 2 speed, 2 guts, 2 wit, but I don't think it's possible without Admire Vega. I honestly think like my deck would be better if I just reuse this deck. Like at this point, do I not just use this deck and ignore Mr. CV? Because I don't know if a level 35 CP is even that strong. Like at this rate, do I not just run this deck? Wouldn't the guts be too low? Well, I mean, running Mr. CB is not going to change anything, I feel. I'd be able to drop, like, the recoveries. Why don't I just borrow Mr. CB? That is also true. Am I supposed to just borrow Mr. CB wit? My Spark situation is not good. Unless I swap out like this borrow for a Stam borrow. But I can't find a Stammed over. I don't think anyone's made a Stammed over. I feel like I just run the level 50 in Admire Vega. No, let's... Okay, let's actually run. Where is she? She's probably like... Yeah, she's gonna be all the way down here because she's level 35. Oh my. Actually joking. Was Vega the only decent SSR I got? Yeah, everything else was too low limit break. I mean, I got my second copy of Muteki, I guess. But everything else was unusable. Like, Admire Vega max limit break is the only meaningful upgrade. Unless for some reason I care about Sasami. Let me upgrade this for team trial points. Yeah, Admire Vega has the same gold. It's just Mr. CB's a significantly better card. Mainly because it's a wit card and not a power card. But also, I have a level 50. Like, I went 400 pulls for... I thought I could at least escape with a level 40 version. Man. It is rough. CBS hint. I mean, yeah, I guess if you win the 1 in... or 2 and 7 for medium corners or tail held high. A wit card is just generally better than running a power card. Let's go, Chip. What else am I playing this CM? Oh, I'm running, where is she? I'm running Teo and McQueen. These two. I have the legacy set up for it to, like... unfortunately, the sparks are really bad, but I can still hit, like, the stats I need. It's just gonna be, like, 1k power instead of, like, the power level I wanted to hit. But I can hit, like, 1200, 900, 1k, 600, 1k with my legacies. But I'm gonna use Barrows for it. Mainly because I've already made the parents. I don't know where... Where is it? Yeah, this is my legacy setup for it. But I'm using Barrows on Gold Ship because I don't want to make a... I don't want to make a Dover parent. Also, Gold Chip I don't think it's going to be that hard to make. I just don't know if a level 35 CB is even worth it. Like, I feel like at this point, like, I'd rather just run the Admire Vega and rerun the stat line. Like, 6'4", 70 guts is kind of low for a backliner, but, like, I just don't have a deck. I don't have a deck that can get it much higher. But I don't have the cards to get it higher. Like, I don't have the Guts cards, and I don't have Mr. CB to change my Barrows. I wish I at least got Admire Vega, SR. Yeah, Dictus is interesting. It's just... I mean, it would let me run a 60% race bonus deck. Alright, let me drop... I wish you could swipe it out here. Okay, there's no none option. This is 20, 30, 40, 50. I mean, I could run a 60% race bonus deck like this by dropping down to 1 wit card. I don't even know what you would replace Super Creek with. I don't have Narita Top Road. That's like probably the best. I don't know what other 10%. I guess you just run a Guts card. Like Bijan. This seems so troll. I feel like this deck makes no sense. 1 wit, 1 power, 2 speed, 2 guts. There's no way this is an actual deck. Haru better? I don't think Haru is better. I think Haru's 0 friendship gauge is like really hard to play with fine motion. I think I just run Mr. CB. I think running a power card is actually so bad. So I can run 2 10%, or I can run 2 15s. And I don't think this makes sense either. 2 15s. Like, it's annoying running with the 5% from Mr. CB. I don't think Dictus Guts makes sense. I think it's just too hard to bring a Guts card on this track. I think Rico also makes sense, I guess. I don't know what the other 10% would be. My power is like homeless if I run something like this. How did my CP pulls go? I spent 400 pulls for this level 35 version. This was 400 pulls. How high is my Rico's level 40, which, I mean, I think you have to have it max limit break to run it. But Rico also feels terrible to run. Or to borrow, at least. Why is there a remove for that, but not a remove for this? Yeah, I feel like I just try to make Vega work. Like, level 35 is so bad. Okay, let me try one run with Admire Vega. What am I looking for? Oh wait, I already said that. Maybe we just pretend I never pulled on that banner. 15, 30, 35. Oh wait, I don't need to run this. But I don't even, like, what 10% do I replace this with? I just run 65%. What parents are running? Dober, Maru. Or are you talking about the blue sparks? The blue sparks are all over the place. Triple wit. Do I really need to make a smart gold ship? 60% race bonus, smart gold ship. Wait, no, my Rega doesn't have a stam bonus. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You know what, let me just run this. All of this just to not run Mr. CB. Mr. C is probably the correct play, but let me try one run with Admire Vega. I'd like to run 60% race bonus. It's really nice having like 2.6-ish K SP. 50%, I don't know. 50% I feel so weak with. %, with like 38 races, you get around like 2.4k. And I was not expecting. I was prepared. I was prepared for a level 40 Mr. CB. I did not realize I could low roll that badly. $400 pulls. What was that? Seven SSRs. Not a single on rate. Okay, well, hopefully... Okay, I'm gonna rest here anyways. Hopefully, that was all of my bad luck, and the next banner I pull on will be good. Wow. This actually might just be the smartest gold ship. Triple wit. Yeah, I mean, the last pull I did was on the Shino Flower, and I went... What was my off rate? Could I even get off rate on the Nishino Flower banner? Was it Dodo? I got 2 SRs and 180 pulls. Or 2 3-stars and 180 pulls. What's the next banner I plan on pulling on? Probably Ricky. I'm not gonna be able to... I don't think I'm pulling on Gold Ship. Or, was it Taishin? No, I don't think I have Taishin. I think it was Dodo. I think I got 2 3-stars. It was Dodo and Nishino Flower and 180 pulls. Or at least I'm pretty sure I don't own Taishin. Where do I go here? Trainer list? Yeah, I got... No, wait, what? Wait, where's Taishin? Oh yeah, I don't have Taishin. Why do I have 188 speed? That's a little worrying. Wow, Mr. CB already gave me Daring Strike. What a good card. I can't wait to run this Mr. CB Daring Strike. Yeah, this is, I don't know how I only have 200 speed. What have I been clicking on? Yeah, Junior Year Daring Strike. Wow, what a great card. I think I'm just gonna race all 6 days here. I'm gonna rest and just do all the races. This is how you... If your run's going poorly, this is how you try to high roll. You just take the 6 races in a row here, and pray you don't get the mood downs and the minus stats. Oh wow, 2 growth carrots too. Or I can take the speed training like a sane person. Not doing a 7. When you're running a high race bonus deck, you kind of want to just try to take as many races as possible. A good high roll, you can get 40 races out. Okay, I need to buy these too. Okay, I should be able to afford everything here. But, like, if you think about it, yes, you're on 0 energy, but any race after the 4th race doesn't matter if you're on 0 energy, because the odds are the exact same. Look at all these items I can buy. And this will still get us the junior title, if I win all 3. Or if I win this one, and the medium. But every race after the 3rd race, like the 4th onwards, has the same odds if you have 0 energy. Ooh, we got a skin outbreak, unlucky. On dirt runners, I do 5 in a row with the Champions Cup. I only do the 6 in a row like this early on. And because you can just tank the bad mood. It's not like you're doing rainbow trainings up to the 1st summer. So like if you're on normal mood, it's kind of whatever. Like, oh no, you lost like 10 stats, but you're able to do an extra race here. Obviously, you could low roll and get the repeated race event like this. But a race generally is still worth more than the 30 stat loss there. Or it's like even, you break even. Scared to drop down to awful mood. Yeah, obviously that's bad. But you have all the races up to the first summer to like restore your mood. If we low roll both... oh no. Okay, we're gonna clock this one because Gold Ship can win this. And I already used a hammer. If you low roll both -20s and all the mood downs, then obviously it's not worth it. Okay. That's not ideal. Oh, fine motion. Fine motion's so hard to bring up. Okay, and then because you can't get any conditions on the full stakes, you can just clear it here. See, you know, now if I didn't lose both 30%... Okay, we're gonna lose this run. If I didn't lose both 30%, it would have been better, because I would have exited with only normal mood. But I lost both 30% and I failed both races. Am I just gonna commit to limit break until selectors and such? Yeah, probably. Right, at least until I do the tachyon pulls. Alright, we're just gonna clear this run. The initial... I was just clicking wit too much. 409 wit. I don't think speed's gonna get up to... Actually, I was clicking all the power. That was the issue. Okay, let's just run Mr. CB wit. Where even is she? It's so awkward running 2-5. Oh, right. I have to go all the way down here. She's with the level 35s. I think it makes the most sense for me to run Super Creek here and do one like Super Creek and then Narita Top Red for Firm Course Menace. This gets me 3 usable golds. Because like if you're tanking 5% race bonus, I don't think you can win with SP. I think you just have to win with golds. And there's like nothing I can borrow in this slot. I guess I can run 15%. I can run like a power, then Dictus Guts. Like that just doesn't seem right. Like the only way I can make it to 60% is to run 2 15s in place of these two. And like I'd have to like borrow Dictus Guts. Dictus Guts, run Marvelous Sunday Power for the initial stats. I think this deck makes the most sense. Obviously, Super Creek's not ideal here, but I don't think slotting in Haru makes sense either. And I had to slot in a 5% or 10%. Like none of these cards are worth it. Like Super Creek's the most worth it because I can do 1 stamp training in summer, and it at least has 15% TE. I just think Haru makes no sense. It's like the exact same TE. I guess this one has a little bit more mood effect. Admire Vega for Admire Vega to guarantee the Daring Strike. That is true. I could run Admire Vega to try to guarantee Daring Strike. Surely one of these 2 events finish, right? I guess this is also 15% TE, and I'd rather do a power click in summer than a stam click. I guess it makes sense to, at least over Super Creek. Why not Rico though? I mean, it's just I'm not borrowing Rico. Oh, is she 20% TE? Oh right, she has her unique perk. I guess yeah, it is more TE. And like, if I can get one good summer click with her, it would be like a 60 power click. And I might need the... What are your hints again? I might need the the stam from a power click. Power Marvelous isn't that bad. Wow, I haven't seen a new event in so long. I don't even I have like 3 Umas I haven't even played their career. Very cool. What do you give? Energy, skill points, or power? It's definitely energy and skill points. 10 energy is so much. Oh, I can't. Hello? Because a training is only, what, 18? Like 10 energy is always better. I don't care about this. Let's take the guts option here. Maybe Mr. CB will give me an actual hint. She has medium corners and... What's the other one? You can use medium corners and... Oh, tail held high. Yeah, probably gonna have to use my 1.5 Annie ticket on it and just hope that I get one more copy somewhere. Or from the Tachyon banner. I would like a level 45 version going into Grand Live. But I don't really want to slow metabolism. Wait, this is... Is it gonna go away? I would really like to do this click. It's, yeah, it feels pretty glue. If we lose some races, I might glue it. Man, this deck looks so bad. I wish I could run two guts cards as my flex. Okay. Should have enough to just do 2 regular or two trainings. Is this the anniversary outfit? I'm sorry, Mr. Stevie, I'm not in the mood. I'm a little mad that you took 60k carrots from me. I am not in the mood to read her. What is this? So this is 18 skill points versus 15 wit. Okay, yeah, 18 skill points I don't think outweighs it. You have a limit break 1 Mr. CB wit at 11-10 pulls so far. Do you think it's worth spending a pity to get another? You don't really know why she's good to have going into Grand Live. It's just an upgrade. If you get her to limit break 3, it's just an upgrade to an SR. The thing is, like, a limit break 1 Mr. CB isn't that much stronger than a... I mean, obviously you already have it, so, like, you might as well run Mr. CB over Marvelous Sunday. But if you're, like, specifically pulling on this banner just to have a wit card, like, it's not that much of an upgrade over Marvelous Sunday. When you get her to limit break 3, like, she's obviously the stronger option over Marvelous Sunday, and it's like, if you wanted to run an SSR instead of an SR, a limit break 3 Mr. CB made sense. That's like, she, like, might be like 2% stronger than Marvelous Sunday, and it's like, it's not worth 30k carats to have a 2% increase. It's only if you went for the level 45 version. Like, that's why you would want to upgrade it. Let me put up an agenda. That is not the correct agenda. That's fine. Oh my. Not even a rival. Do I buy skills to prune them for aces? No. I don't think it's generally worth the prune. Because you'd rather a second hit level. Like, unless you... I guess if you need, like, straightaway spurt or something, or like something that, like, you're glue without, I can see pruning it. But you have better odds of keeping the skill in there, like keeping the enclosure corners in there so it can hit it again. You get more value out of that. So I don't think, like, unless you needed something that's pivotal, like straightaway spurt for a long track or a mild track. But I think, like, pruning it to try to hit a hint that you don't have is, like, pretty unlikely. You prune at 30%? Well, I guess you can do that. What if it's medium corner hit at max hit level? If it's at max hit level, then it's already pruned. If it's max hit level. I mean, I guess if it's like at 4 hit level, like, yeah, I guess you can prune it. Because there's no... It's only a 5% difference. I kind of think of doing the speed training because fine motion is so far behind. And I'm kind of worried. Wait, I think I'm gonna do the speed training and then just do 4 in a row. Instead of the 6 in a row. Unless I want to do this guts training. I guess at level 3, since level 4 and level 5 hints are only 5%, it makes sense if you wanted to prune it there. Kinda sucks that the early November didn't have a... Maybe I should have done the guts training because there wasn't a rival race. Okay, it's kind of awkward that I'm doing this third race on 0 energy. I'm not gonna drink my 40 energy here. That seems like a waste. Yeah, I think I just have to tank this and just hope. What is that, 30% chance to get the skin outbreak? Yeah, I guess also, like, if you're struggling to win the races, obviously, you can prune them. Gold ship usually doesn't have that big of an issue. Okay, luckily I didn't get skin outbreak there. And I was able to cheat the energy out of this event. Or is that the event that takes energy? But usually gold ship can win off of just her unique. All in on throne. Yeah, what am I doing? Why did I pull 400 for CB? I should have went all in on throne. So I can play it for... Okay, never mind. Apparently, nothing wants to work. I'm already like in a bad mood too because I did 5 Teo runs today that I didn't finish. I don't know, I can also just not run. I can also just not run CB Wit and just run Marvelous Sunday for Grand Live. I don't think I can do 5 here. I don't really want to waste my energy items. And I don't really want to train. I don't even know if it's worth using a 40% here. Honestly, it's not even worth training. If I'm on this bad mood, I'm just gonna take the opening race. If I'm on great mood, like, I think it makes sense. But I think I have to get my mood back from just racing. Okay, that works too. Let me think. I need... looks like 10 more bond for Kita-san, and... I don't really want to skip this race, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I think I'm just praying that we get another barbecue or something. They both still have events that they can trigger for bond as well. So I don't really want to skip a race for it, for bond training. What is Eager? Position towards the back mid race slightly. Eager is 7th to 4th? No, it's 5th or lower. I think it's worth it. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough SP for it though. Wow, this doesn't get her up. Is it worth grabbing the mirror if it pops up early? I don't think so. I think if you're like on a good pace, you shouldn't need the charming. This is gonna hit Admire Vega, which is annoying. Admire Vega's hint. Oh. I thought it always went top down. Wait, are hints based on the order you have your supporter cards in? It's random. I thought it always went top down. I'm getting so many right-handed hints. I always thought it went top down because Kitasen's always at the top for me. But it's also because I always put Kitasen in slot 1. Or wherever she is. But like I feel like I always get Kitasen's hint if she's stacked. I think I have to. Let me try pay. Maybe I need to pay attention more to it. There's medium and nimble nav. They talk about the new card. Oh, they haven't. They're not in the game yet, so I haven't talked about it. I only talk about the. Or did they get put in the game? Today? Right, they might have came out today, but usually I wait until they're like in the game because I like to see the numbers on their stats. They are in? Okay, okay. Then we can look at them. But they look fine. Sorry, let me think of what I'm doing here. But they look interesting. The new Tap Dance City card, I do want to talk about. Okay, none of my speed cards are readied. Which is kind of awkward. Stats are not looking too bad. A little low on stam, but it should be fine. We can do like 1 power click in summer. And my items are pretty good. Actually, this isn't that bad. New frontrunner card? Yeah, it's a new frontrunner card. It's also like mandatory for the next. How did I lose this? It's also mandatory for the next League of Heroes. They've been like releasing a lot of cards for the League of Heroes, which has been bringing a lot of discourse. Like you have to run the new Aston Machan card, and now you have to get the new speed card. I'm going for any Inherit off of GP. Just Ogre, but it's only 1 star, so pretty unlikely. But the other, only Ogres matters. I just don't think I want to be able to afford everything, so I didn't put too much thought into GPs for Gold Ship. Because it's really hard to tank a 2 5% cards. I think most of the SP is going to go into the golds. Why is it so hard to get Stam Parents? I don't know, everyone's just been using Power Parents. I have to find some way of getting Stam. I don't know if this... I don't know if... I mean, she has good Stam growth rates. But I feel like if I do like 2 power clicks during summer, I should be fine. I'm also running 3 speeds, so like my summer clicks shouldn't be that needy. We can look at the new cards and stuff. I guess I can rate them live. I think they were coming out in like an hour or 2 for JP, but I guess not. Don't need the energy here. Actually, maybe I should have grabbed the energy. I'm gonna have to rest June because I didn't get a... I don't have much things to recover during the summer. And I'm kind of reliant on summer trainings. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking at the trainings during the derby race. Do glued runs in Mant count towards club fans? No. You have to finish your career. So if you plus give up, like, if you ever give up a run, the run completely disappears. Like, it won't get recorded as a run for your UMA it won't, like, nothing, it just like disappears into the ether. That was actually a good click. Feels kind of awkward to use a 40% for just one training turn, but that's a double rainbow. Wish I had my CB at level 45. How many pulls did it take for my CB? My level 35 one? I went 400 pulls for this thing. Beautiful 400 pulls. Great card. You did 400 for Limit Break too? You did better than me. The 5% chance to be as unlucky as I was. Also, I was like, I think I got, what was it, 7 SSRs total? That was like super underrated for that as well. Oh wow. Kitasen, I feel like I never had Kitasen not bonded by Summer. It's kinda awkward, I can't do this double rainbow on here. I think I'd rather just take this wit click. That way I can save one energy item. Wow, Kitasen's really biting me. It's gonna be a very smart gold ship. Oh, no. I'm actually missing like one bond with her. This would have been a triple. This actually would have put us on really good pace. A triple rainbow here. A triple rainbow is like so much more. Like I think it's 140. I lost like 40 speed and like 20 power because Kitasen wasn't rainbowed. Alright, here's our 1 power click of the summer. Yeah, my pace would be a lot better here. I'd be at like 650, 600. 600. I actually don't mind losing my stats here. Or losing my energy. Yeah, I'd be like all 600s if I had Kita at Rainbow. Yeah, I went 400 pulls for the CB. I think it makes sense if you came out with a level 45 one. And like, mainly because like by the time you get to the Light Hello, or if you're not pulling for a front Marzensky, by the time you get to Light Hello, you'll have enough. I already have one, right? Do I need another? I could take the early December race with the second hand cream. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I have a lot of power ankles. I only needed 2. Yeah, after the Tachyon, I might just use a crystal and the selector to get to level 45. Which kind of sucks, but hopefully Tachyon doesn't take too much from me. Hopefully when I pull on Tachyon, I'm on the luckier side. That was like a really good training on my off turn. Unless I failed a 4%. I saw the selector ticket. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like for my Uma selector ticket? Do I win on 383 stam? Or should I just buy Go Home Specialist now? I'm gonna need it. Like, I don't think there's no way my deck can get enough stamp to drop a gold skill. I think I just buy Go Home Specialist now. There's a downhill in this track, right? Like, I'm gonna have to buy the skill anyways. I lose out on 30 SP if what was it? I lose out on 30 SP if I hit a fast learner. Ah, whatever. I don't have any other ways of getting Go Home Specialist. So it's like, it's not like I can make it cheaper. So the only thing I lose out is the 30 SP if she ends up getting fast learner here. But I like on sub. Oh wow. I mean, I guess I grab the Uma stand hint. I don't really need the mood up. I should be using these hammers. That's our little overkill, I think. Usually you want to end senior year on 600s. I just had a really good summer, which could have been better, honestly. Missed the triple rainbow. But I need these random stats to go into anything but speed, power, and wit. I would take guts or stam here. Honestly, our pace is really good. I wonder if I was supposed to take a race here. Like, I don't really need to train as much anymore. I think I'm gonna do a triple at the start of senior year. I'm gonna rest here and then just do a triple race at the start of senior year. Or I just look to do that. Yeah, this is all CV, definitely. Okay, yeah. I think I rest here, and I just do a triple. Or at least whatever. Whatever I can find. Right. Yeah, it's really awkward on 50%. Alright. I don't think I finished any of my chains. Which is just not ideal. There's one hint for firm conditions, which I can triple dip into for firm course menace. During parrot runs have taught you the scenario well. I think parrot runs are really good because you do 40 races and you're like, wow, the stat line is actually still achievable even with 40 races. I've never seen the serious symbolic card. Yeah, I'm not in the mid to read this. This gives playtimes over? I don't need this, right? I don't think I need another power ankle either. Actually, I'm gonna need to race because I need more speed ankles. So I think I'm gonna do 4 races in a row here. Oh, yikes. Oh wait, we do have medium. So I think I'm gonna do 4 races here, just so I can try to get some more items. And then we'll use the next 6 races to try to get a mood up for summer. Fourth hint for all I've got. Yeah, but like I don't think I need to train. So might as well just do 4 in a row here. And then hopefully, you know, the odds that you hit a mood up on one of these 6 should be somewhat decent. Yeah, like, honestly, like 36 is the lowest. I think that makes sense. Obviously, during the long track, it was a lot harder. I think for the long track, I only did like 34. Mainly because it's kind of hard to get stam. But on like medium tracks and lower, like you should be getting 36 plus. Especially if you have good cards, you can kind of get away with a crazier schedule. It feels weird, but like not training gives you more stats because you can like have a better training turn. Like you don't want to train 2 turns in a row. You want to get items 1 turn to be able to double up on the second training. Like 1 training for a megaphone or 1 race for a megaphone is better than doing 2 trainings in a row. Okay, unlucky. We lost the... we lost on that 4th race. Or no, that's not even like considering the SP you can get. Like the SP does really good. Obviously you can spend shop coins on other stuff. Kinda sucks that we got that mood down though. Or not the mood down, the minus stats. I don't really like how our stam is at 600. Or not is gonna barely hit 600. 471 stam is kind of low. Am I really just gonna have to take stam trainings? Oh, missed coiner recovery. I have a lot of coins. Hopefully we get more scrolls. Stat line looks good except for my stam and guts. Maybe it is bring Super Creek instead of this Admire Vega. Okay, 1 speed ankle for summer. Nice. Alright. I don't even know what I can hit off here. I guess straight away depth. We can buy Let's Pump Some Iron if I have leftover SP. A second cupcake makes me want to greed more races. Oh, well here's the fast learner hat. Oh yeah, we have medium S. Alright, I guess it's time to start pruning. So these 2 for sure we're buying. We can prune Nimble Nav off of... Actually, Fine Motion's only hint is Nimble Nav. It's actually nothing to prune. I guess all I've got, and Eager. Wait, I just have no skills. The second cupcake here makes me want to do 5 in a row. I think I can get away with that. You bring Power with Sparks and Super Creek. Yeah, I think it just makes sense to bring Super Creek for Gold Ship. Oh, that was worth it. We got Spring Runner. Do I need another 60%? No. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously greedy. Like, I could play it safe and just rest that turn. But I'm banking that, you know, out of these 4 races, like, I'll get a mood up. I almost forgot to buy the hand cream. Like, I saw the hand cream in store, which is also why I'm doing all these races. But I need to hit a mood up here. Either that or I'm just gonna recreation on May. Desperately racing for your greens. I mean, it was obviously worth because we got Spring Runner. But like, there's a mood up here. We're gonna take a mood down though. Hopefully it doesn't come with stat loss. Okay, luckily we didn't get Skin Outbreak. So I can use this. We're probably just gonna hit Recreation here, unless it's a really good training. Let me look at the training. Oh, there's a Wit click. I think it just makes more sense to hit Recreation here. If it was like double Rainbow somewhere, I think I'd be more willing to click it. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Use some hammers here. We need more SP. We also need our golds. I mean, we have Curvature, but I would like Firm Condition and, you know, Daring Strike. The whole reason why I'm running, you know, 2 cards for Daring Strike. Yeah, maybe 120 speed gold ship is fine. Or was it 1320? 1320 plus medium S. Oh, we hit the mood up anyways. Okay, we didn't need a rest there. I could have just taken a training. Or we didn't do recreation there. Should have greeted. If I buy this, I'll have 150 coins going into summer. But I have, what, 3 training turns left? Am I gonna do a Wit click? But I need more speed ankles. I need like 1 or 2 more. I think I'm gonna prospectively buy this. Because summer can give me enough stats where I wouldn't need to train speed, and I would only need to train wit on the last couple of turns. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to buy Radiant Star. I kinda have no skills. Haven't seen a single medium straights or corners or an end closer straight or corners. Keep getting up tempo. Guts is good. I'm gonna save 45 coins in case there's a good like training effectiveness, guts, or stam click here. So we'll leave those 2 in the shop and have enough coins for that. Probably just gonna do a wit click here. Wish my CV was higher than level 35. Would probably get like 5 more wit. Kind of a terrible turn. I think I'm gonna whistle this. Maybe I shouldn't have greeted that whistle. What am I thinking for the sprint? Haru, Nishino Flower. For the sprint. Nishino Flower and Taiki should be somewhat good on the sprint. But I'm running Haru, and most likely Nishino Flower for it. I don't really like this stam. This is really low stam even for an end closer. Ogre's, yeah, Ogre's also decent for the sprint. Ogre's always an option on the sprint. People love T-pulse. I mean, pace chasers generally are fine because of Nishino Flower and Taiki. But front runners, I mean, you still have angling. It's just like lates and ends. You have Blood Spawn some Iron into like Budding Blossom or Shooting for Victory. I don't know. It's kind of awkward if you're playing lates or Duran closer. You need to be in 6 plays and then still hit another Excel, like Budding Blossom or Shooting for Victory. But like there's like a 5th place like block. I guess you can try to go like Iron into Redshift into Budding Blossom or something. But that seems pretty idealistic. Every stat looks good except Stam. Actually, I don't know if my speed is that great. I feel like my stats are good except this. Except the stamina. Running into a little bit of issues there. I don't think I need this much wit on a backliner. 3rd up-tempo hint. Maybe I should have just bought it to prune it. I can drink all of this, right? Yeah. I was gonna drink all this so I have enough energy for 3 races. Yeah. This is a really bad stam number. I think I'm barely gonna hit 700. Can you run the Derby on 700 stam? 700 stam in Radiant Star. Is that enough for the Derby? With medium S and 120 extra top speed. I think she dies on 700. Massive wit roll? Isn't there only like a 100-meter downhill? I don't know if she lives. I think she has too much speed. A 4th up-tempo hit. Take the 10 stam here. I think I'm supposed to drop in Meyer Vega for Super Creek. At least with my sparks. We're also not getting firm course menace here. Mr. CB isn't finishing her chain, and Narita Top Row didn't finish her chain. If I grab this cupcake, no, I think I'm gonna train in December. What sparks am I running? It's like, it's a stam power wit mix, but there's not enough stam. That's unfortunate. I think like without firm course menace, this isn't gonna be strong enough. I also just don't think it lives. I mean, we got 18 more stam there. I think it's more likely I see that speed click again. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think this is more like I have 3 speed cards, so it's more likely that speed click happens. So it's better if I take this wit click here. Okay, we're gonna hit like 750 stam, it looks like. On the Arima Keenan day. That's like, I feel like if you're like at 1,000, like 3 speed cards, I think I can hit enough. I think I'd rather just take the race. I need more SP. Unfortunate though, no firm force menace. But definitely gonna replace Admire Vega with Super Creek. Probably buy Swinging Maestro instead of, and try to hope that we get corner recovery. I mean, actually, it's gonna be 750 with the Radiant Star and a gold. Question is, am I going to hit max? Am I gonna hit max speed? 1050? No speed click? Alright, this is where the 20 TE comes into play. We take a 20 TE power speed click there. Yeah, this is 750 stam, 600 guts. Kind of low. I think I'm better off just running Super Creek and doing a Super Creek click. I'm running 2 cards with a power bonus. These are some. I was really hoping I can get a wit click in. But I think this last turn has to be speed click. The thing is, like, I just don't think I'm gonna last the duel. Like, I don't think this is runnable. I think I have to bring Super Creek in. Wow. That is unfortunate. Like this. I mean, I think we still cap even though I didn't do a single speed training. It just sucks that I wasn't able to do anything else but 3 TE speed clicks. Like, I could have maxed out wit there. You have to be above 15% HP to duel. Yeah, I don't know if this is enough stam. I think I have to drop Admire Vega for Super Creek. Triple 7 stam. Fast learner, we get Radiant Star, Daring Strike, playtime's over, Tail Health High, Uma Stand, and Closer Savvy. I don't even think I got any mid-race. I mean, at this point, we just buy whites, right? Like, Standing By, Home to Chase, Nimble Nav, Straightway Depth. Okay, wait, hold up, not Standing By. We have to buy Curvature. Spring Runner, Firm Conditions. I don't think I'm gonna buy Iron. So we drop Home Shed Chased for Firm. I want to double circle this. So we drop Soft Step and just double circle both of these. Or, oh, actually I can't afford Iron. Unfortunately, it's 3 hints to right-handed. Yeah, no mid-race. I mean, we have mid-race through Tail Held High, Playtime's Over, and Eager. It's just like, it's so SP efficient to buy straightaways and corners. Oh yeah, I could have dropped End Savvy. Well, I mean, I would have dropped End Savvy for what? I guess drop Firm Conditions and End Savvy for Let's Pump Some Iron. Oh, well, I don't think this would be my gold ship that I would run. I don't think this is strong enough. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad because it's fast learner. I think just because it was fast learner, like, she doesn't look that bad. I just don't think she lives with Go Home Radiant. Gold okay, this is kind of fake UG because I have her 5-starred. You get a lot of rating out of 5-star in your Uma, which is I feel like it's kind of fake. I think I had to drop in Meyer Vega for Super Creek. Like, I don't think I can live off of that. Alright, let's pull up a simulator. I just... What? Double Circle Spring Runner? Like, I just don't think she lives. What's my ideal stat line? It's a little greedy, but this would be like my ideal stat line. I would like more guts and stam, which I think can only happen. I don't even know if I have. Oops, I didn't mean to exit through there. 41 races. That's what I'm saying. Like, you kind of just have to race. Like, Uma Musume is all about racing. I did 41 on this run. Yeah, I think 700 might be a little too ideal. But like, this would probably be my ideal stat line. I just don't think this lives. I mean, I guess I can put Radiant Star in there, right? But yeah, this... How much HP do you have? 244. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. Oh, this is at 850 too. If we're at 777s... She can live the course if she doesn't hit a single Excel skill. Like, one thing you have to keep in mind when you do this is that you're under the assumption you didn't hit a single speed acceleration skill. So if we put in Redshift and Beyond, right, and like she hits those accelerations, like, actually that's not that bad of a spurt rate. It's just I would rather have 850. Like I die off of like a single white debuff. Like, I don't think this is enough. So I think I'm gonna replace Meyer Vega for Super Creek. Yeah, that's also on great mood. That is true. Like, I think if we go down to bad mood and she hits her excels, 96%, 97% spurt rate. If we put in a Murmur, how do you do this? Do you just say that it procs at like 1000? Yeah, goes down to 83. Like, this, she is not living a single debuff. Gold chip's not dying. Oh, I mean, I think either way, I'm not happy with this gold chip. Like, I think I could do way better than this. It's cool that it got fast learner. But like, I think I could do better. Like, this is not realistically my ideal gold ship. Also, this is like a one run and done. I mean, you could, you know, Eager, playtime's over, Tailhill High is mid-race with the Daring Strike. And it's like, you don't want too much mid-race with Daring Strike anchors away. But like, no firm course menace kind of sucks. And like, I would still like more mid-race, right? What sparks am I running? Just a mixed bag of like everything. I think there's like some guts in here, there's some stam in there, there's some power in here, there's some wit in here. Yeah. But if it hit firm course menace and I had the extra 120 top speed, I'd be a little bit happier. But I think, like, I'm worried that I'm gonna lose to another end closer that has more guts than me. Like, I can't run a guts deck, and I don't have the sparks for it. So I have to win off of skill quality, and I don't think the skill quality is enough to win with this low guts. But either way, I think I'm just gonna try to remake this. I'm just gonna have more stam. I'm just gonna have more stam, so hopefully I can just duel somebody for longer rather than duel somebody harder, if that makes sense. Hopefully I can get like 1% more stam, and like that extra 1% can last. At least that's my hope. If I had max limit break Vega Guts, would I go for a Guts build? I would just have my 2 flex cards be Dictus Guts and Admire Vega, and I would play the career the exact same, except instead of doing that 1 power click, or the 2 power clicks I did during the career, I would do 2 Guts clicks. So I would have 800 Guts and like 1k power. That's like the only difference I would do. And I would drop Firm Course Menace. Like, this would be the Guts version of Admire Vega, this would be Dictus Guts, and my stat line would probably be 1200, 900, 1000, 800, you know, 1000, 1100. I would just shift 200 power into 200 Guts, running 2 Guts cards as my flex, and then, well, I would drop Firm Course Menace, but I didn't even hit it this run. Killer Tunes carryover. Yeah, sure. But like the Guts build is better because you would do the exact same 41 races and you would just have 10% more SP. Like I'd be running around with 200 more SP if I was able to run 2 15% here. With that setup, what would the ideal blue spikes be? You would want power and stam, I would say. But like it would just be 2/2 flex. Like I would, or I mean, maybe you would need it, I don't know. You probably actually need a little bit of like speed power. I think Dictus Guts can carry your stam. But like, ideally, you're just transferring 200 power into 200 Guts, and you'd be able to course on 800 Guts with 900 stam. Or you can just go for the whole, you know, 1200, like 700, 1200 Guts build. I think that's a little bit harder to pilot on Gold Ship when she has a 20% stam growth rate. But yeah, Dictus Guts is like this is the Guts build. I don't think this is possible for my deck. Like Dictus is super good. I think this is on like 0. No, this is on 2 stam sparks. I don't think I have a single stam spark anywhere else. Like Dictus Guts is very strong. I just don't think this is possible with these 2 cards. But Nice Nature instead of Fine Motion and Guts IAB for power IAB be good. I think the main thing is that you have to borrow Dictus Guts for the stam. But I think like everything else is kind of interchangeable. Like I think everything else is pretty much interchangeable. Gold Ship is just awkward with the Guts build because 20% of her stat growth rates in a stat that a Guts build will never be able to touch. So I don't know if I like go like all in on the Guts build for Gold Ship, but I would probably use my flex slots for it. Because like running Ayabe Guts and Dictus Guts is exactly like running a Speed Wit build with the 2 power cards, right? It's just you maybe do 1 or 2 clicks with it, but those 1 and 2 clicks with Admire Vega and Dictus Guts is like could get you like 200 Guts if you get a really good click with it, which is generally like 1 click during summer. Yeah, Dictus gives stam through her events. She gives you 15 here, 15 more here, and then 30 more here. So her career, or she gives you 60 stam through her events. And you can get 80 if you get the random event, but I wouldn't really consider that. But generally, you should be able to finish her chain event for 60. And she's just also just a very strong card overall, just because she has a 15% race bonus, 10% TE, you know, pretty fat Guts training for like that year 1 Guts click. But it's just it's like one of the strongest Guts cards, and it helps a little bit with stam. 60 stam is enough. Like 60 stam. And it's like, you know, if you're at 800 guts, you don't need anything over like 900 stam. But yeah, I don't think this gold ship's runnable. Or it's runnable, but I can definitely do better. Like this is just kind of sad. So I'll probably just end up running this deck, except replace you with Super Drake, because my Sparks cannot handle... My Sparks can't handle, Admire Vega. And I think I'll probably lose like 100 power. Instead of doing that power click, I do a stamp click. So a bit of that power would go to get a stam, which I think is fine. I don't think the difference between 1100 power and 1200 power is that much. I'm also going for Firm Course Menace. I think it's fine to trade 100 power into stam. Like 850 stam with Go Home and Radiant Star, I think I'm solid with. And yeah, hopefully that one Super Creep click gives me like 650 guts, or 670 guts, I think is what I have on my other gold ship. Yeah, 684. Oh, actually, that's not a Super Creek one, is it? No. I don't even... That's so many gold ships. Oh, this is the one I did Super... Yeah, 674. I don't know. Or I just run this exact same deck. And ignore my Mr. CV. So I can just get more power. Mr. CB's clicks were pretty good, even at level 35. Like, this double rainbow is pretty strong. Alright, let's go ahead and... let me mute the game. Or actually, let me real quick swap get gold chip off my screen. And then let's look at the new JP stuff, since somebody was asking about it. And I kind of don't really want to do another gold chip run right now. Alright, let's see. Let's go with the Umas first. We have... Let's see here. I can also do my write-ups for it. That's called Cheerleader, not Cheer. Cheerleader. Okay, so let's Jungle Pocket. 7% stam, 10% power. 13% guts. Still looks like to be a late surger, medium runner. I don't think they would change that niche. Let's see here. This is, yeah, it has to be ran during a medium track. So she's a late surger medium runner, just like her original outfit. Mid race, 4th or below, you have to be blocked on the side for 2 seconds, and you'll get the 5 seconds of 0.4. Wow, that's pretty good mid race. 5 seconds of 0.4. And then if it isn't during a medium race, it's actually 5 seconds of 0.35, which is like the normal amount. So I guess you can bring her outside of mediums. It's just she's stronger in mediums. She gets that extra 0.05, which is an extra 1/5 of a meter. She has unique skills, it looks like. All right, let me go on the JP version. No, this is on a King Halo Guts card. Random mid-race if you're a late surger. This is good because you're not going to run King Halo Guts. You're going to run Daring Heart Guts. So, like, King Halo Guts wouldn't have any space. But if you were to run a Guts card, I don't think... You're probably actually just most likely running Measure Orion Stam for a medium race anyways. And then she has Top Gear, which is late race. Right now, nothing in her kit is really that crazy. Assuming her Evos are going to be somewhat good. This is the first alternate outfit a limited Uma has gotten. Jungle Pocket was the first... was the first ever limited Uma. So I'd be surprised if they didn't make her kit good. But right now, it's like it's worse than Still in Love, worse than Stay Gold. So her evos should be somewhat good, right? Just medium race, late surge or phase random. Effect target speed, current speed. Wait, this is a buffer? She buffs a teammate? Okay, well. Uh interesting. Okay. But you can't choose the target. One other random Uma. I think this is how it reads it. One random other Uma gets current speed increase. So you can't like run double buffer like you can with Sounds of Earth. Or Sounds of Earth. So Sounds of Earth, she gives the current speed to everybody, the 0.35 current speed. So this can only be used in a 3 like aced comp. You can't run a single debuffer or like a single buffer. Because if the current speed goes on the buffer or the debuffer, it's useless. And like you'd rather just run Sounds of Earth or Neo Universe Autumn. Because that one buffs everybody. So like it's not strong. It's only strong in a 3 ace comp. Or else like you will misfire this onto a buffer or debuffer. Interesting. Oh wait, no, it's target speed. Wait, it doesn't even increase. Okay, actually, no, this is a pretty strong. I mean, it's a gold skill mid race for one random Uma, right? It's 0.35 for 2.4. Sounds of Earth is only 0.15 current speed, so it is a stronger buff, but it only hits one other Uma. And Jungle Pocket has to be 6th to 4th during the mid race in order to hit this buff, but she does get her own current speed. I guess this current speed is always constant. It's the buff that needs the order rate. Interesting. And then this is probably just a bigger number on the final straight, right? If you're blocked during the mid race, then on the final straight, if you're second or lower, you get 0.55 current speed. Wow. And even if you don't fulfill the precondition, you still get 0.45. Okay. It's kind of a weird kit, honestly, all things considered. I don't know if I can really rate it that highly. I don't know if I'd rate it that highly. Jungle Pocket Cheerleader. So she's a medium. How do we do it? Medium late. Medium late. Unique and Evo skills gives a lot of mid race and late race speed. One of the Evo's buffs a random Uma on your team, given that okay is 6 or 4th to 6 on when the skill triggers. Because of this randomness, it consistently works on triple ace teams. I think that's it. Doesn't seem that strong. Maybe Kiseki has a better kit. Kiseki. I don't know, like... I'm just gonna assume Kiseki is a medium pace chaser. Or actually, I guess she could be Mile. I'd have to see if she can run on Mile. But I'm gonna assume she's medium pace as well. All right, what do we have here? Kiseki has 10% stam, 13% guts, 17% wit. So she's gonna be a pace chaser. I just don't know if she can run mile as well. Let's see here. It wants to be on a medium track. Wow, that's actually a fairly big buff. On medium tracks. Yeah, I don't know if you would run this on. Oh, and is base distance. So you can only run 2000s and 2400s. This is a like an extra 0.1 target speed and it being current speed is a pretty big buff. I don't know what this full trigger is. Account activate count later half. You activated one skill. It triggers when you activate one skill in the later half. Is that what it means? I don't think I've ever seen this condition. But I'm assuming it just means any time after the 50% mark, if you've activated a skill, like, I guess it's like tail held high. Actually, what is it similar to tail held high's conditions? Tail held high. Yeah, I just assume it's this activate count. So you activate one skill and this will help you confirm that overtake. So I think you really want that 2000 meter, 2400 meter current speed increase because you want to try to confirm the overtake with it. She has divine speed, which is pretty good. It's another current speed increase. Also, you don't really want to run these two cards anymore, so it's nice that you can have a skill that isn't going to be on a card. She also has check. Check only works on like what, the derby. And maybe she has a better evo of it. Divine speed evo gives her Zenkai spirit speed. Is Kiseki stronger? And then check gets a change in track ID. 10,005. Nakayama. If it's a medium track on the Nakayama, okay, so it works on the Nakayama, essentially, is what it's saying. So it's a check that works on the Nakayama, 2000, 2400. What Nakayama races are 2000 and 2400? What is this Kiseki built for? Racetracks. Where's Nakayama? There is. Oh, the Satsuki show and the Tendo show. Okay, okay. It's only this track. Like, this is her ideal track, and then she can kind of run the derby. Check is such a weird skill to have, I feel like, in your kit. But it feels really outdated to have in your kit. Especially since like Air Groove speed gives it. I don't know, I feel like check is such a weird skill to have. It just feels so outdated. So yeah, it'd be the Satsuki show. I don't know why I said that. We literally just did. We've done the Satsuki show. Like we just finished up the Satsuki show, so I don't know why I blanked on the track. It was looking good up until check. But I guess she's like really good for the Satsuki show. 2000 meter, 2400 meter is ideal for her, which is the Satsuki show and the Tokyo Derby. I mean, the Derby's coming up, I think, on JP. I think it's the next. Yeah, it's the next. It's the June race after the League of Heroes sprint. So, I guess people can run. You can still run Kiseki for that. Mid race unique and divine speed. Other Evos. Check. Evo. Quality of nice announcement. Yeah, sure. Keep coping. Evo check works on Nakayama. So option if they ever rerun the Satsuki show. Honestly, probably not enough sauce to be a strong option on the Derby. I think whenever like the Evo to the skill doesn't add enough. Like I don't think this 0.15 target speed increase is gonna beat out a Zenkai Spirit from like Almond Eye. I think it makes sense for the Satsuki show to get like acceleration for the Satsuki show, but when every other pace chaser can have check off of Air Groove, where every single pace chaser slash late surgery can have check off of Air Groove, like you're not that much stronger. I guess it's instant. It's a little bit better, but I think she still loses out to Almond Eye. I think she's just strong. I don't even know if she's strong on the Satsuki show, if it ever reran. Pace chasers aren't even that strong in the Derby. I would say leads are stronger on the Derby. I mean, maybe they run. Where did the image just go? I don't even know what they run. The 10th? October? A classic in October? It's another long champs. I guess they can run the Tenno Show Autumn on the 10th in October. Honestly, both the Umas kind of are disappointing. Like they're both like maybe A tier at their best track. It's just like I don't know. There's not enough sauce. Both their kits are like really basic. Anytime I mean, like late surgers, you have to compare to what Still in Love, Stay Gold, Kiseki, or Pace Chasers compared to Almond Eye, Chronogen. I think Gentle Dawn is no longer in contention. It's just like I just don't see these two being all that strong. I mean, both of them are better than their original outfits. Like I would rather run this Kiseki on the Derby rather than base outfit Kiseki. But pretty weak overall. Alright, then we have the supporter cards. The supporter cards are really interesting. Tap Dance City and Agnes Digital. I think the stats kind of don't like the stats are kind of hard to tell because you guys don't know what the strength level of cards are. But one of the things to look at with these newer cards is the card has to come with skill point bonus too. Like this is so important now. The current scenario Beyond Dreams, if you have one less skill point bonus, it's generally like 200 less SP. And I think they're going to continue that. So I think this is just going to be like a constant thing where like cards are pretty much unplayable without 2 skill point bonuses. Beforehand, it was like 100 SP, but in Beyond Dreams, it doubled up. And I mean, I guess we'll see on the new scenario whether that continues. I think they're only halfway through the scenario right now. They've done these 2 CMs, but like it's really hard to. Well, obviously, yeah. Also, you need 2 golds in your events. Oh, Game Tour doesn't have the events from here, but the 2 skill point bonus is like So disgustingly strong. Hint quality bonus is also really nice on newer cards. No, I don't think it's that important, but hint quality bonus just basically means if you take a hint, you'll get two hints from it. So like if you grab a hint from here, you can get both, you know, just 2 of these hints from the hint pool, which obviously is good. Like Toketeo has it. I think Air Group has it. I don't know. Oh no, Forever Young has it. I think Toketeo, Forever Young, some of the newer cards have it. But this is a really good hint quality bonus. And obviously this is a front runner card. The gold is, I think this is her gold. Riding the Tailwind, which is a gambling, it's a medium gambling skill. It's first quarter, so I think it's like head-on buff. No, it's not like head-on buff. I'm blanking on the other skill that is first quarter random. But first quarter random's a decent gamble. It's like a 40% chance to actually be useful Excel. And then her other 2 skills are concentration and top runner. Concentration is really important for only for sprints. Like, and generally only for League of Heroes. I think like generally sprints are concentration is good on sprints in general. Your early race is super important. The shorter the track is. So if you like go into a sprint League of Heroes without concentration, like you're actually just trolling. So this is like a mandatory card for their upcoming League of Heroes. And then obviously Top Runner is good. I don't know. They're currently not running a card with Top Runner. So they basically got Top Runner or Leader's Pride back in the pool. Top Runner. Since you obviously, like, Die with Scarlet was their old Top Runner card, but Forever Young replaced Die with Scarlet. So it's nice that they have Top Runner back into their gold selections. And then for concentration, like, the best card to have it is Curran Guts. Like, you're not running double wit. Like, you're not running an old wit card like Austin Machan for concentration. Also, you kind of can't, because for the sprints, you have to run her new Guts card. And double Guts is a really bad deck quality, so you don't want to run both Curran and Austin Machan for their golds. So it's kind of important that they got concentration. And obviously, like, in every other like, you can grab concentration top runner for every race, and then you can drop concentration for like the medium runs. She gives you 3 skills, and you can choose any permutation of 2, I believe. Unless I misunderstood the Pocket Live. I do believe those are the 3 golds she has, and you can choose any permutation of those 3. So you just drop you get concentration and top runner, and then for medium tracks you drop probably concentration for the medium random Excel. Because I don't know if you're running concentration on like a long track or a medium track. But it also just like, this card is pretty much mandatory if you ever want to play League of Heroes, because it's a good card that gives you concentration. Originally, like, it's awkward trying to run Austin Machan wit when, you know, you should be running Mihono Bourbon wit, and it was awkward running a Guts card that wasn't like Orfevre. So the fact that it is a speed card and you can just run Tap Dance City means that every League of Heroes, like every single frontrunner will have concentration, or at least every like top ranking frontrunner team will have concentration. So this is like mandatory for frontrunners, especially in League of Heroes. So let me do that right up. Tap Dance City. Speed. So this is gonna get a highlight. I haven't done a highlight. Oops, I haven't done a highlight in so long. Mandatory for League of Hero fronts, as when everyone has concentration in their skill list, you will also need concentration. Or favorite gut sounds like it lasts quite a while. It lasts quite a bit, yeah. I mean, it's just more so like, are you really gonna pull Silent Suzuka Guts? I mean, current Chan Guts is kind of good. Like, it matters if you're aiming for top League of Heroes. But it's just like Guts is probably the lowest on your priority list in terms of like the 5 cards you can pull for. It's just like Orfevre is just strong enough where you don't really need to pull on something else. You could pull for Stay Gold Guts, but she was used for however long this is. Stay Gold Guts was used for, or was BIS for 4 months. No, 6 months, half a year. So I mean, it was 3 scenarios, right? 1, 2, no, 2 scenarios. 8 months, 2 scenarios. Whereas Orfevre was the Guts card until Stay Gold, which is just a lot longer. Actually, is this longer? 10. Oh yeah. No, it's 18 months. I don't know. Stay Gold's kind of good. It's just like it's awkward because it's no longer this, and it's like you'd rather just borrow. For mild tracks, you would rather just borrow these cards. Mandatory, yeah. Front runner card that lets you choose any of 3 skills. Concentration. Oh, let me put a semicolon here. Or a colon here, not a semicolon. Top runner and a new medium track random cell. Top runner is good. You dropped Skyla Scarlet Lit for Forever Young. I think that's about it. Good stats, etc., etc. Good enough. So this is a mandatory front card that you will have to pull for. Oops, gotta bold it. Is that the wrong blue? Oh, I used the darker blue. If you're the day you catch up and have to risk your carrots on speculation. Yeah, it's kind of awkward because like I feel it's I follow a lot of like the top League of Hero players on JP, and like I don't know, like the fact that people pulled on Asin Machan and now you have to somehow fit in Tap Dance City. It's kind of awkward. And it's not too bad. Like, but like you would rather own Tap Dance City and borrow Aston Machan. So like people pulled on Aston Machan and was not expecting the front like they wasn't expecting Tap Dance City to come out right after. But I play NTE. I play a little bit on start, or like when it launched. When did it launch? Yesterday? 2 days ago? I think it launched on Thursday. I'm not like super into it. Well, it's just like I just don't have time. Musume, I think, takes up too much of my time. But NTE was fun. Or at least like the initial part of it. I was able to watch some of the stuff on it. But yeah, that's Tap Dance City. The other card is Agnes Digital, which is a power card. Digital is a late surger? I think it's a late surger card. Well, I mean, Digital herself is a late surger. Yes. Agnes Digital is a late surger card. So, let me make this late. I don't remember what color I gave late surgers. 3rd from the bottom. I need a color Daring Tact and Daring Heart as well. I mean, it has decent stats. The initial stat up's kind of whatever. It's just 60 initial stats. Another skill point bonus 2 card. Then, I mean, it's a good card. You're not gonna. It power creeps to Momo Cross. I can't remember what her gold is. But But Tamama Cross was your old power card, right? This gave you, 2 golds, divine speed, and like one of these other two. This was usually the one you would grab, and like it just gave you 2 golds. That's what I'm trying to say. This used to be the BIS power card that late surgers ran, but this has the problem, which is what I said. It has 1 skill point bonus. Agnes Digital has 2, which is a difference of about 200 SP, which is as much SP as an entire gold skill costs. Or just like a single 1 or 2 skills. Like you're able to just get 1 or 2 more skills because of the skill point bonus. I don't think it's mandatory. Like it's not like when something's mandatory, that's like Tap Dance City or like Forever Young Wit. I think you can get away with running Tamama Cross still. It's just obviously this card is better, right? Because of the extra skill point bonus. Stats aren't that much stronger. It's just like mainly the fact that she comes with 1 more SP, which is generally 1 or 2 extra skills. I'm pretty sure they're just like speed skills, like they're just speed mid-race skills. I'll update it once I know what her skills are. I wasn't really paying attention when they were revealing this card, when they were revealing Agnes Digital, so I actually don't know what her golds are. I knew... I'm pretty sure they're speed golds. I just don't know exactly what they do, so I won't finish up, or I won't do the write-up for Agnes Digital until these skills are data mined, or not data mined, but put onto Game Torah. Speed, golds, 2 SP bonus, better than Tamamo Cross for Lates. I'll finish this write-up later. I mean, we're so far away, I don't think it really matters. But I just don't know what her golds are. Also, I mean, I think like if you're a late surger main, it's kind of awkward, right? You just spent on Forever Young. It's like Forever Young is a bigger upgrade to Daring Tack than going from digital to Tamama Cross. So I don't know. I'm a little iffy to say it's mandatory. In 2 more months, there's going to be another scenario banner. So digital is kind of awkward. I think Tap Dance City is like undisputable. You have to grab it if you're playing fronts. That's the new cards and the new Umas. I'll finish up digital probably in like 2 days. What's my next pull? My next pull is going to be Light Hello and Tachyon. I'm at 0 carats right now. So I have... What is this? 2.5-ish months. I was going to pull Ricky. I can do 1 Uma pull and 400 on Tachyon. But I'm probably going to pull Ricky over Summer Gold Ship. If Summer Gold Ship won me the Satsuki show, I would have pulled for her. But I think I was going to pull for Ricky instead. I never got to do pace Ricky, so I want to run it up. But I'll be able to, I only technically need like 60 pulls worth of carrots for Ricky, which is like 15k carrots, right? No, it's like 9k carrots for Ricky, and then I need 260 pulls for Tachyon. I'll be fine. Do you need Summer Gold Ship? No, you don't need Summer Gold Ship at all. Like, there's no... Like, unless you're aiming for top 1,000 team trials... Like, unless you're aiming for top 1,000 team trials, you don't need Gold Ship. Gold Ship, like, at most, gives you 1 extra gold. So it's like 1,500 more points. Right? You get like 1,500 more points. Like, if you're struggling to enter team trials, yes, you're gonna have to run it. But generally, like, I don't think all 30,000 Class 6 team trial players are gonna put Summer Gold Ship on every single one of their Umas. Like, it only matters if you're aiming for like top 1k team trials to to have it. Is Summer Gold Ship only parent? I mean, it's a parent for Dominators as well, but like you can use a borrow for it. Like you shouldn't do more than 1 or 2 runs for your Dominator. So like if you use 1 or 2 borrows on a Dominator, or a debuffer, like I'm pretty sure you can just borrow it. But yes, it's only a parent. She's really, really awkward as an ace. If she won the Satsuki show, I was gonna try to run her as an ace. But she's just really awkward because it's a she randomly uses 2 gold skills, and it's like after the 50% mark. So like let's say you have top speed, like you have top speed golds, right? Like you have intrinsic experience as your gold. Like if this skill activates during the Excel zone, like it just does nothing. And there's no current speed skills in the game right now. Like if there was a current speed gold, that would be ideal to hit her unique on. But there is just nothing that gives you current speed in the game, which just makes her bad. Right. Like obviously, I mean, there's just like no gold skill that you would realistically want to randomly activate. Outside of like debuffer. But it's like, it's cool, I guess. You can get intrinsic experience and like you can grab I don't know, Speed Star, and then gamble that those 2 skills don't hit during the Excel zone. So like it's either late race or mid race speed. At least that was my plan, right? Like you run you run Fry Motion, you grab intrinsic experience. Those are your 2 golds that you're trying to hit off your unique. And it's like obviously if you have 2 extra golds, it's really strong. It's just like just spending 600 SP on a gamble. Like it's just, yeah, it's like it's not a good EV. Like cool, you have intrinsic experience, and it's just not enough SP in the game, right? Like you'd rather just spend it on mid race that like is guaranteed to be mid race, rather than gambling on 2 additional golds. Like there's, like if you have enough SP to afford 2 extra golds, like generally your build already sucks. Mr. CB is limit break 1, okay. I mean, it's fine. It's just 400 pulls for an okay Mr. CB is not ideal. It's like, I'd rather have the level 45 that I had like an 80% chance to get. Can you see the sparks I use for this gold ship? Oh yeah, it's just like a mixed bag. Stam, Speed Mile, Wit Mile, and then I think this is Wit, Guts, Power. I'm gonna replace Enmire Vega with... I can get away with this mixed bag of sparks because I'm running 6 SSRs, right? So I can get away with without running that many Stam Sparks. I just have to run Super Creek. I have to pay the tax for that. Which should be fine. It's 3 golds here. 1, 2, 3. And then hopefully, you know, hopefully my Sparks actually end up going somewhere. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I had playtimes over to held high. It's fine. I just have to get firm Course Menace. This one's kind of nice. I have the Tenosha Spring here. Got 0 CBs in your pulls? Yeah. I mean, at least Mr. CB is not Max Limit Break or Bust. Like, I got Max Limit Break Fuku at 400, which is a lot better than getting a level 35 Fuku. Like, that would have been unplayable if I had a level 35 Fuku. So I'm happy that it happened on Mr. CB of all banners. Like, I really hope this doesn't happen on Tachyon. Because I don't know if I don't think I can afford an extra 200 pulls on Tachyon. So I hope I don't have to go 600 to Tachyon. I think, yeah, because Ricky is the banner before, I'm not going to pull on Ricky when she comes out. I'm going to... I'm pretty sure they overlap. If they don't overlap, it's a little bit more awkward. But I think these two banners overlap, so on day 1, I can pull on Tachyon and see if I need to skip Ricky. And yeah, and by then, like, we should have 3, or if you played, or since I played since the introduction of the limit breaks, like, I'll have the 3 limit breaks for it. Selector, I'll probably Selector, well, hopefully I can Selector Mr. CB, and then use 1 crystal on it. And then I'll have 2 crystals for Tachyon, but I'm hoping I don't need to use it. Am I buying any selectors? There's no selector at the 1.5 ante, only the free one. But on JP there wasn't, or like I don't think on any other server there was. Sorry, I don't want to listen to that. I don't think on any other server there was purchasable selector tickets, but we'll have the missions for it. It's the where is it? Yeah, at the start of the scenario, we'll have the Master Roads 4, and this one comes with the 1.5 ante ticket. It's not a part of the 1.5 ante like mission set, like how the other 2 were, or yeah, like how the other 2 were. It just came in the tutorial mission. I guess it's kind of good because, like, I think if you play on JP right now, you can still do this mission for the 1.5 ante ticket. All the other tickets you had to play during the anniversary. I think this is the only ticket that you still get on a new account because it was tied to the permanent missions. But I don't mind spending the 1.5 ante ticket here. Because I don't need Marzensky speed until Grandmasters, and I'll just use the ticket here for it. Because there's no other cards I want to ticket, so I'm just going to use the Grandmaster tickets on Marzensky speed. Which kind of sucks, I wanted a level 41, but I think at this point I'm just going to run a level 35 Marzensky speed for League of Heroes. Do you want any cards from 1.5 ante now that JP is at 505? There is 1 card that is Bis at level 30. Yes. You will use that selector ticket on... You'll use that selector ticket on Gold City. So you can have Kenai. That is the most effective use for the 1.5 ante ticket if you're a new player. That this is like the strongest card now that, like, at the 5th anniversary for the older cards. It's only because you need that for quad doms. I guess you could just borrow it. No, you would want to borrow a wit card because you have to get 1800 wit. For your debuffers. So you want to run a level 30 Gold City so you can borrow a stronger wit card to hit 1800 wit. But that is, of course, if you were to do quad doms. Yeah, I'm worried for the first CM. The first CM is going to be so rough. Grand Live. I wonder how many people are going to do quad murmurs for this. Because one of the strongest strategies for this track is to do quad murmur Ogre Christmas. But maybe, I don't know, Global loves Stam. Global loves Stam and Stam debuffers. So this track might just become Nice Nature's playground. Because, like, you're gonna need more stam. We're on 1600 speed in a scenario where you want to run 3 speed to it. Global loves debuffers. I actually don't think... I think the debuffer rate on the JP server was worse. No, Global loves hybrid debuffers. That's what I've noticed. I've seen an absurd amount of hybrids. In Global. Like, the other The others, like the JP server, it was very like debuffer centric. But there was an insane amount of hybrids. I mean, I've lost to one, but like I've also won one because their hybrid was 5th place. Oh man, we only have 25 minutes now. I don't think I have enough time to do a run. Something else that I needed, like the main reason why I'm settling on my sparks, like obviously it's not ideal to run these sparks, but I'm settling on it because I have to do an entire legacy for Haru on the Miles CM. I didn't realize until like I think 2 days ago while I was like crafting my legacy list for Haru. But Nishino Flower needs the triple tiara, and she also needs her medium up to A. So I have to do the entire legacy for it now, which I wasn't thinking about. So most likely, I'm basically running Ogre with my 2 mediums. Where is it? Like, luckily, I already have the mediums out of the way. So I'm gonna be running this. This is 5 stars of medium. And so I have to win the 1 and 5 for turf. Ideally, 3-star turf. But I'm gonna do this Ogre on the triple tiara. So I have 5 stars here. And then I'll do 1 more Uma. I don't know what other inherit I want in the GPA. I want T-Pulse. I don't know what I'm doing for the second inherit. Maybe... Nah, Brian's kind of annoying. Oh, I don't want to do a 1 and 6. I don't know who my other triple tiara is going to be, but that one also needs to hit turf. And then I'll put it onto Nishino Flower. But it's... Obviously it's going to be Ogre. I might just like cop out and do something that's easier as my other one. Yeah, I don't know who's supposed to be the second one. Pasa? Do I try to get Plancha on Haru? That sounds troll. I don't really want to do Ryan runs. I know one of them is for sure Ogre, but I'm just gonna do this Spark setup essentially. Actually, maybe Teo. I might do a triple tiara Teo. Because it's a 1 and 4. And her unique's not that bad. It's obviously not ideal. I'd rather have T-Pulse. Yeah, it might be Teo and Ogre on the triple tiara. And then with the 10 stars of medium, I just latch it onto Nishino Flower. And then I try to hit turf here, which is a 1 and 6. And I'll have the parrots crafted for Haru. That is the plan, and then I have to borrow King Halo because I don't own King Halo Cheerleader. And hopefully, off of... Hopefully, what is that? 60 runs? In 60 runs, I can get 1 usable Haru for the CM. I think that's 60 runs that I can borrow for. I'm gonna throw in whatever Haru I get. If I end up getting like a Turf B Haru, so be it. That's what I'm gonna run. But I don't think I've ever done 60 runs for a usable ace. In like the other times I bought Haru, so it should be fine. Like with the Manta affinity, like now that I'm working with 160 affinity instead of 70, I'm pretty sure I can hit in 160 runs. Obviously, it's not gonna be super strong. Because I can only run sprints and miles on Haru. At least I can run dirt with her. But I think I'll have an easier time running Haru on other ones, so I'm not going to be too much effort on this CM or the Mile CM or the Sprint CM. I'm just going to bring a Turf A Haru, well, hopefully, and run that. I will also just be running the regular Nishino Flower, and then we're gonna run Suzuka as our third, because I think for mild tracks, like, honestly for any track, I keep getting paced down. So I'm just gonna run Suzuka and just pretend that the opponents don't exist. It's gonna be Suzuka and Haru. And hopefully I can just play my own game. And never get paced down. Alright, close to unlocking Suzuka. 23 more days. When is that? The 20... Wait. Oh, no. The CM starts June 4th, I think. Then the next CM has already been announced. So... Like, we know that registration opens on the 31st. Whoops. So I'll have Suzuka for the mile. Oh, hopefully it doesn't take me more than 1 day to make a runaway. I won't have it for the derby, but it's not like I'm using a runaway on the derby. Yeah, let me do these. Forgot they existed. By the clock. Has anyone done the gold ship mode? I think I'm gonna do it because I kind of want the title. Where is it? I think I saw that there was a title for it. Yeah. View a good ending while playing the gold ship mode. I kind of don't want to lose the title. Like, I have so many of the titles. So I'll probably grind it. I'll probably grind it out when the month resets. And just do 13 fan runs. Yeah, I kind of want the title. I don't want to... I don't want to run it without the titles. I still need to do one of the races for the title for the event. Yeah. What is it? Oh, the sprint. I need the sprint so I can get this this title. Oh, at least I didn't have to dig into the box. Or my retirement fund here. It would have been tragic if I had to claim these gifts for the money. What is this? Oh, there's new missions here. It was boggling to lose the races more stats. Yeah. At least you only have to do it once. Yeah, this is my retirement fund. I hope I never have to claim the carrots out of here. There's not even that much in here. I think like there's at most 2k carrots in here. Don't you lose them if you don't get them in time? Oh, I'll claim these tomorrow. But yeah, you only have they only stay in here for 30 days. But I'll claim them tomorrow with the club rewards. We're 1536 on races. Jeez. I'll grind them out tomorrow. I don't need more fans today or for this month. How many more days is there on it? There's gotta be a decent amount of days left. I wonder how many days of Gold Ship Week have we started in? Oh, I haven't claimed any of the Gold Ship Week. I thought these automatically went into your count. Okay, so we've been through 5 days. I had 3k carrots in my present box. Do you do the gold ship mode on Unity? I would assume you just do it on URA, right? Because it's the shortest. What does the title look like? I'm gonna get into Tora. Titles. What's it called? Gold. No? Mode? That's what it looks like? It's not about the start? let me get rid of this title. There is... Where's Haru? Yeah, I need to grind out the Haru fans. I need to get at least 50,000 or 50 million so I can have biggest fan. I'm only at 20. I'm barely hitting 20 million. This is so hard though. Haru gets, I think, like 200k fans. It's gonna be wild before I can get expert. You did it in track one? Really? I feel like... I don't know. Like, you get nothing else out of it, so why would you spend 45 minutes on it? I should do all the trophies on it, on Haru. Maybe once I get my turf parents, once I get the Nishino flower. Yeah, once I get the Nishino flower, I might be able to start working on it. I just don't have any turf parents right now. This is, what, 100 plus careers on Haru? You need about... Yeah. You need about 500 careers, I think, to hit 1 billion. Or 100 million, not 1 billion. You got the 550k fan title? Oh, alright, from her event list? Or no, it's her... Where do you see the titles? Is it in trainer notes? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, I do not have them all unlocked. Where is it? Oh yeah, fan favorite. Wait, no, it's not fan favorite. She has a unique one. Oh, there is it. Hard trying Haru. Yeah, 147 careers. I don't even know what events I'm missing still. Oh. I think this one is year 1 Arima Kinan. I don't know when you can do this one. Year 1 Arima Kinan, when you can just get enough stats to do it. Let me think. Actually, I wonder if anyone's done the year 1 Arima Kinan. Yeah, I only have the year 2 one. Or sorry, the year 3 one. If I can find it. I think it's this one. You might be able to do it in Mant. Is it this one? No. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the one above it. This one. Yeah. Someone's already done it, the year 1 one. I mean, I guess if you get Spurt and... What else? Do you get Spurt and, like, angling and scheming? If you get Spurt, angling, and scheming, and, like... I don't know what else you would need. I've never made Haru get skin troubles. That's crazy. I've never seen this. Oh, I've never seen the repeated race one either. I've done so many cross careers, but I only seen 43 events because I don't think I've ever ran her outside of Mant. Yeah, I've never done her actual career. I just have the Mant career. there anyone that I'm close to completing? 86 out of 88. No more losing in Ogre Matures. Oh, I'm missing 2 for Maru too. No more losing in Take the Wheel. Those two seem like the closest that I'm done. Okay, never mind, they do share it. I'm probably missing a lot of archive level because I haven't done theirs. Or done the actual careers. Oh yeah, the these ones. I've somehow tied 2? Or round 2? Huh. I think I somehow tied round 2. But yeah, I'm missing 3, 4, and 5. I don't even know what this is. Is this... Wait, no. Because if you do no scenario link, you get... Actually, I have no idea what this is. Oh wait, do you have to run the director card for this one? Because is she scenario linked? Wait, let me... I think I'm just on something. I don't think you can. How are you supposed to... Where's the director? I don't think she's a scenario link. Oh wait, I thought she had a card. Or I thought she had a rare card. Never mind. Yeah, I have no idea how you get that then. I don't even know how to get the like remaining events I'm still missing. From... Like, I don't know what these ones are. Well, I assume some of them are like losing the career goals, right? Like you don't fulfill the goals. But like, I'm missing these two, which like I assume are just regular events. I assume these are like losing. Like not fulfilling the goals. I gotta start reading these conversations more. Sometimes I remember that they're there. Oh, I got rid of the new archive. Sometimes I remember to like read them, but a lot of the times I just don't ignore it. Are there separate events if you don't hit the unique level requirements? Well, I don't know. I thought the unique levels were guaranteed. Could you... I guess one of them based on... Oh, I guess you can miss the Horse Girl of the Year. Which is based on the bond level of the director and a combination of band count and races won. I don't know. I didn't know you can miss it. As a gold ship enthusiast, did I see the new gold ship clan stuff for Gold Week? Yeah, that's pretty cool. What else? I did see it. Where is it? This one, right? Oh, that's loud. Oh. Is this... Copy paste this real quick, and I'll try to translate it later. Story event, cheer something something. I'll translate that later. Yeah. Go Week is interesting. Rerun of Stay Gold is also interesting. I don't think I put it here. Yeah, I put it here. here. Stay gold and Fabre. Say it's a rerun. John Derby on the schedule. We have, wait, how many more days do we have? Or, sorry, minutes? 6 more minutes? Do I have a favorite Gold Clan member? No. I don't really like the Gold Clan. I like the 2 new ones though. They're the 2 or Fabre's offsprings. I like Lucky Lilac and March Lorraine. But like in terms of like direct descendants from Stay Gold, not really. I'm not too interested in the Gold Clan. Like, I don't think I'm going to pull in any of them. Or actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to pull in Orfevre because obviously I'm going to pick up the meta option. Obviously I'm going to pick up Stay Gold. But, like, I'm not going to pick up Fenomeno, Dream Journey. I feel like I'm blinking on one. Wait, is it just Fenomeno and Dream Journey? There's 6 of them, right? Oh, Nakayama Festa. Oops. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up Festa. Is La Arc Gold Ship any good? She's a medium long runner. I mean, she has Encroaching Shadow. And then she has like Nemesis. It's okay. Like, it's a little bit weaker than Mr. CB. But I guess technically it's stronger. She doesn't have the stupid field of vision that Mr. CB and No Meditation have. Bad Track Demon's not ideal. You'd rather just have like a mid-race skill. But it's not that weak. She comes out during the arc, right? Which is right here. She's just like not too strong. I mean, it's like same tier of a little bit weaker than Mr. CB. At least, like, you don't really care that she can use Mr. CB because you'd rather actually you would use Mr. CB on a long track, and then on a medium track you would use Metro Ramono. Not that you would run her on a medium track. Yeah, you kind of only can run her on a long track because of the Encroaching Shadow. And it would only be La Arc onwards, because obviously she comes out during La Arc. So you can use her for the Arima Keenan in La Arc. And I don't think she would be that much stronger. But she's better than her base version for the Arima Keenan. Just late race speed. I don't know if you're supposed to tank or bad start for an additional 0.5 target speed. Are you supposed to tank the gate troubles? Is gate kept La Arc Gold Ship the correct move? Incursion Shadow works on the long champs. Yeah, this one's meant for long champs. But at least it should. Yeah, let me pull up the race. Sorry, yeah, I forgot that they run the classic long champs. Racetracks, long champs. We go to 2400. You'll see the late race starts on the straight here at the 7-7 mark. Our late race starts at 800 meters. It's the same thing as the Derby, where 777s activates like 23 meters after. But yes, the long champ starts on a straight. For the Lark. But so she can run on the Bog champs, which is why she has Bad Track Demon, right? It's meant for it's meant for that track. Where is it? Oh, actually, the Arimakinen's also on bad conditions. So I guess her gold works on both the Lark and the Arimakinen. Oh, it works. Oh, I guess Encroaching Shadow wouldn't work on the Derby. It's up. Oh, let me turn on. Let's see. Hey, where's Taiki's shuttle? What? I guess I should have expected this when I saw that they delayed the Gemini Cup to the 31st. That Sleep Toe show and Taiki Shuttle wouldn't release. Oh. I have it all like written up here. Obviously, I'll go a little bit more in depth than what's written here. But you can ignore the Sweep Toe Show and Taiki Shuttle and the Kiseki Showtime, actually. Kiseki Showtime will also not be a part of it. I don't think. I think Kiseki Showtime was at the same time as... Sorry, let me do a little bit of this. Whoops. There we go. What is going on? Well, I can't copy this and paste it in. There we go. So I don't think these two make it on there, which means that this is now... How much does Kiseki Showtime have? It was 2 and 2. Wait, yeah, because this released 620, and that was the day after Taiki Shuttle came out. So if Taiki Shuttle isn't here, then these two shouldn't be here. Which means this drops down to 4, and this drops down to 5. But Showtime will be next month. Not this month. Because it released with Taiki. That's my bad. I thought Taiki was coming out this month, which is why I had it in the write-up. Oh, just delete this. So let me... Let me delete these. Or if I delete it, I mean, I'm just going to move it farther down. But we will not go over that since it's not on the schedule. Alright, let me mute this game. So we have the new Legend races, which happens before Material Polymer? Wait, I'm so backwards now. Oh, I guess it did happen before Material Polymer. It was the day after Enos Fujin. Wow, all my things are wrong. But we have the new Legend race. This is the first time that... this is going to be the first time that McQueen, or like a alternate outfit, is on the Legend races. So it's going to be McQueen, then Rice Shower, then Midro Bright, And then this will be farmable at the 5th scenario or the 2.5 Annie, these Umas. After that, our first banner is Medjero Palmer. Actually, let me pull up the Game Tora link. But Medjero Palmer is a front runner runaway. And she's meant to run on mediums and longs. She's going to be our second runaway in the game. Oh my. So I'm trying to pull up the Medjero Palmer. She'll be our second runaway in this game. Her unique skill is going to be a 5.5 recovery skill and a 6-second 0.25 target speed increase, which is equivalent to Anchors Away, right? Gold Chip's Anchors Away is a 0.25 6-second target speed. This one just has a recovery skill attached to it. So you can't just look at this as just a recovery skill. Like, it's as strong as Anchors Away and comes with an extra swinging maestro for good measure. It's a pretty strong unique. Especially since it's on a runaway where you need this extra recovery. So anytime after the 50% mark, if you are second or higher, you need to be second or higher for the entirety of the first 50% of the race. Then at the 50% mark, you'll get the target speed and the recovery. She has 10% speed, 10% stam, 10% guts. The guts is kind of useless because I think you would rather have like 10% more in stam or power or wit, but the 10% speed guts is pretty good for builds, for her medium long builds. She comes with playtime's over in her innate skills, front runner straights, and then keeping the lead or like Vanguard Spirit's kind of fine if since you're a runaway, like you should be able to fulfill the distance that you need. She has taking the lead as one of her awakenings. She has the gold version of Playtime's Over. Underdog is like kind of whatever. And then she'll have Vanguard Spirits. I think Vanguard Spirit right now is 3 lengths. I don't think it's gotten buffed yet. No, it's never mind. It is 1 length. But this should be fine. Like, it's kind of annoying that it's mid-race random that you have to be a length distance ahead. But if you're a runaway, it should be fine. Not that you can be a runaway in Mant. The Evo to Playtime's Over was a 2nd increase, and then she just got more target, or an extra 2nd on Vanguard Spirit. But she is a runaway. She, I think, is unplayable until Grand Live. Not that there isn't a Rimakinan in Grand Live. And like none of the tracks really suit her for the rest of Mant. So even if you were to pull for her, she's kind of awkward to run on the upcoming tracks. Like your best option is to just run her as a normal front runner, but then it's kind of hard to fulfill the top 2 condition against like an early Bourbon ult or an early Esmaru ult. It's kind of hard to maintain that top 2 because you can't be a runaway, and I don't think you can win off of building out of Unity. But she will be very strong for this Arima Keenan right here. Not very strong, but she's playable for the Arima Keenan in Grand Live, which is I think estimated for October. She's like a playable Uma. I wouldn't say she's strong. That's probably her best track. That's Medjero Bright, or Medjero Palmer, not Medjero Bright. I think she's a lot better once like Monster gets released. So once Narita Brian Blaze comes out, and like once Pace Chasers get TM Opera O for Monster, I would say Palmer has more of a space, simply because a runaway shuts off Monster really well. monster, you need to be... there's a precondition where you need to be within 10 meters of first place during the... like, after the 60% and before the late race starts. At that point, can't you just get Twin Turbo? Well, I mean, if you wanted a runaway that could actually try to win. But yes, Twin Turbo would be... Twin Turbo is the best like supporting runaway because all of Twin Turbo's skills are mid-race and you tank late race in order to get that mid-race. So Twin Turbo is like the best rabbit strategy or the best blocker. So Palmer just has a really rough spot. I think she's like the strongest runaway for the Arima Keenan if you want to win with one. But other than that, like, I mean, she's really got nothing else going for her. She gets a little bit of use in the Arima Keenan. I think it's really hard to win with Twin Turbo, but Twin Turbo is the better like rabbit strategy. Next up, we have Curran. So we go to characters, Curran, wedding, and then it's got fine motion as well. Fine motion wedding. So Curran is a pace chaser for the sprints. I think it's really hard to bring her to miles, especially with how her unique works. She has a 10% speed, 10% power, 10% wit, which is pretty ideal for sprints. You're running a guts wit deck, so having the 10% speed, 10% power helps a lot. Her unique is if you are 4th to 2nd on the remaining 3,000 or 350 meters, and there's an Uma behind you, either a length or less, which is 2.5 meters or less, you'll get a hybrid ult, which is 0.3 excel, 0.25 target speed. Terrible inherit. But she was... Oh shoot, I thought I had an image of it. She's meta for 1,000 meter sprint track. All the other sprints, it's going to be slightly delayed. Let me pull up the simulator for it, since I thought I had an image in the doc for it, but it's not there. But if let's use the upcoming Nakayama 1200. So one true color, the earliest it can activate is 950, which, wait, is it 950? No, it's 850. The earliest it can activate is 850. So it'll always be delayed by 50 meters. It's also not like guaranteed to activate at the 850 mark, but the earliest it can activate is the 850 mark. So Curran is like, it's a little awkward to play. Like, obviously Excel is good, even if it's 50 meters delayed. But she is meta for one League of Heroes, which was the straight only CM, because this one had an ideal activation. This one, the earliest it can activate is 650, but because it's not during the so it would give you carryover and acceleration, like perfect excel. I don't even know if this, oh, it's because it's trying to run it at 850. It disappeared. But like, there's one League of Heroes where it would trigger for both carryover and excel. For every other one, it will be a 50 meter delay excel only skill. Her two golds are okay. She has Intimidate, which her base version has, which is decreases target speed of the people behind you if you're 5th or higher. And then she has Turbo Sprint, which is fine. You can get a little bit of pace down. Like, during the pace down mode, you can get Bewitching to give you, or Intimidate to get, is it Bewitching? Look at Curran, to give you some target speed to like reduce the pace down, and then Turbo Sprint This Evo's kind of sucks. It's just field of view increase. Like, she's fine for sprints. She's not meta. The meta Umas are like, Aston Machan. Like, that's a meta sprinter. But she can definitely run sprints. It's just, I don't even think she's S tier. Like, she just has a better kit for sprints than, I guess, a couple of other Umas. But it will always be a 50-meter delay on all the sprints. There is no 1,000 meter sprint G1. There's only one League of Heroes for it. Also, sprints are just not that popular. If we go into here, right, we have one sprint at the end of the scenario, which she's not even going to be that strong in because she can't run mediums. We have like another 1,200, and then a 1,400, and then a Great Food Festival will have the League of Heroes where she's meta. But all the sprints will generally be 1,200. But that is Curran. Let me drag this back over. Next, on the same banner, we have Fine Motion Wedding. She is a 10% guts, 20% wit, which is once again good for those sprint mile tracks because you're generally running a guts deck. Her unique gives you target speed that increase that activates late race from the final corner and beyond. It has this phase 2 tacked onto it, so this can never be used for speed carryover. And then obviously, if it's a little bit too early, then you'll get acceleration. Generally, it's going to be a little bit early, so you won't get the full effect of the target speed increase. It'll activate on this 1,200 meter, but you'll get half of 0.1 excel and half of your target speed late race, unless you hit all your excel right away, or if this activates a little bit later, because you have to be 2nd to 4th. If it activated too early. Otherwise, it's just target speed increase. This one's kind of awkward. I think on mile tracks, you would rather unique activate on the final corner so you can use it for carryover. It's kind of weird that Fine Motion would be forced to activate it during phase 2. She has Gear Shift, which is random mid-race if you're 5th or higher. And then she has Fierce Competition, or the gold version of Head On, which is a decent gambling skill for pace chasers on mile tracks. Right now, it doesn't have the first half random, so it's only going to be face random 2, which is the entirety of this final leg, which means that realistically, it only has a 30% chance, even on a mile, to proc correctly. But it will get buffed. Her evos just give you a couple more numbers on it. Nothing too impressive, or nothing that makes her meta when the evos come out. That's Fine Motion. Not too strong. I think there's better milers. On that banner release, we'll have the supporter cards, which is Haru and Dictus. Haru Power, Dictus Stam. Haru Power has 10% race bonus, 10 TE. Where's the TE? 10 TE, and then 2 skill point bonus, which is interesting, but because it's a power card, and also it's a roaming card, it has no specialty priority. It's kind of hard to effectively use the 2 SP bonus she has, right? I think mostly you want your 2 SP bonus on either speed or wit. This one card's kind of funny. It has a unique gimmick where there's no skill hints. So with her 60% hit rate frequency, you can get these stat hints. I don't know why it looks like this, but when you hit the skill hint, it gives you 4 stam and 12 power, which is twice as much as usual. The gold skill is useless outside of a team trials deck. A hard worker will never trigger correctly, but it's also guaranteed to happen, so it's a good team trials skill because it's 240 base cost. And then also the first stream event gives you Charming. I don't think there's any use for this except outside of like a team trials deck. We have Dictus Stam. Dictus Stam's unique effect is the higher the total bond of all your supporter cards, the higher TE you get. This maxes out at 20%. So if you see this unique effect on any card, it always scales up to 20%. It's another 10% race bonus card, but it has no specialty priority. The gold skill is Keep Going, I think. Keep Going is a mid-race late surger skill. It drains 2% of your stamina for mid-race. This card's kind of awkward because the longer the race, the harder it is to tank that 2% stamina, but this is a stam card, so it's not like you're going to run it outside of something like a medium or a long. Also, the gold skill can just fail, right? You can just get the white version. The white version is not worth it. I don't think you should tank a 2% stam drained for 0.25 mid-race. But that is Dictus Stam. Both cards, not too great. They don't really have a place anywhere. And then we have the Rice Shower card that comes out. This is the Welfare card. This is probably the weakest wit card that we'll have in the game. It's like honestly weaker than like Air Shakur Stam or Air Shakur Wit. This is 25% friendship training, 10 TE once you get Rainbow Training unlocked, and 20 specialty rate up. So the only cross training you have is when it's fully bonded, and you can get the measly 25% friendship on your 20 specialty rate up. It does come with a wit and a speed bonus though, which is kind of okay. The skill it gives is Shatterproof. Shatterproof isn't even a good team trials card. I think it's really hard for a pace chaser to be 5th or lower during the mid race. So like I wouldn't even run this in team trials. This also just like this card just kind of has no use. During this, we should get a special transfer. Special transfer is not going to be permanent until La Arc at like the 2.5 ante. Oh, I thought the banner came out before the CM. Obviously, we have the Derby. I'm pretty sure guides are already out for the Derby. It's kind of Oshi slop. It's a little bit at backliner focused, I'd say. Mainly because nobody plays frontrunners. I think room matches are going to be somewhat frontrunner heavy, but I think when you go into the actual CM, like there's going to be no frontrunners. And if there's no frontrunners, the pace is going to be really low. And when the pace is really low, it's really easy for a backliner to win. Like my gold ship had, I'd say like a sub 10% in rooms because everyone was playing frontrunners. But in the actual CM, because nobody played a frontrunner, the pace down lobbies, my gold ship ate up. And obviously on a 2400 meter, like backliners should be even stronger. Actually, there's one thing that I think digital is probably better. Digital might be better as late. I do think digital is really strong. I'm surprised I haven't seen too many people play it. But I haven't been looking too much. But I genuinely think digital is like one of the strongest. Like this is like tracked is meant for digital. I think her unique is really strong. Obviously, you can run double murmur, double dom, whatever. It's a medium track. But I'm sure there's tons of guides out already. That's the Taurus Cup. And then our last item before the mile is Inari 1. The rerun cards are Admire Vega, Power, and Sakura Chiono, Stam. Inari 1. Inari 1. Inari 1 kind of can do everything. Whoops. She has aptitudes for mile, mediums, and longs. 20% power, 10% stam. Her unique gives you increased speed, but you have to duel with somebody. That's what this complete fight count is. So it is a 0.45 target speed increase. Like it is a T pulse. But you have to be fourth or below the entirety of the first half, and then you have to duel somebody. It's not like impossible to duel, but it's like also just not guaranteed that you will duel. So you have to be pretty close to another Uma, and then you'll get this on top of your duel. She has Tail 9, which is the gold version of Tail Held High. Good mid race. And then she has a medium, or she has a dirt recovery skill, which you generally will use on like a medium track. She saw the most play, I'd say, as an end closer, or a probably like as an end closer on the La Arc dirt, this first dirt one. I think she can be played for the mile too, because she has straightaway spurt. You can go for a like King Halo build and build her as end closer. I think you want to run her a little bit more backline, obviously, because you have to be fourth or below. Late searches just kind of don't really have much going for them, so you might as well just run her as end closer. And then her evas aren't too strong. Tail 9 just gets a little bit more target speed. And then the recovery skill either gives you more recovery, or you can change it into a medium track recovery. One thing I forgot about the recovery is that it also is a 0.18 target speed increase. It's kind of good. There's going to be a lot of debuffers, I'd say, running around on the Grand Live dirt track. So this skill is pretty good because it's a mid race that comes with that recovery skill, and you don't have to like bring a stamp card to try to fit it in. But like her only track will most likely just be this dirt track here on the first instance of Grand Live. But that's everything. It's pretty short list here. I think last month's was a lot longer. Oh, I didn't record this. Oops. Oh well, I guess I just want to upload it. Is her festival version better? I'd say so, yeah. Mainly because I mean they're just kind of used for different things. Her festival version has encroaching shadow, which you would only realistically use on like a long track. Or I guess you can run it on a you can run it on a medium track, but you're most likely running like you're not going to be that strong. Oh, sorry, on a mile track. Also, I don't think her unique works on mile. If you're in the back of the pack during a final leg corner, your speed on the last straight will increase depends on the number of people you overtook. Yeah, I don't think this works on a mile. So like her festival version is just better at longs. So I wouldn't say that is better. Like her festivals for longs, her other ones for mediums. I wouldn't say they're interchangeable. Like you wouldn't run this on a dirt medium. -2 golds is, I think, too weak. Just grab it from the left. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll have to rip it. That is everything for it. I have it all in here, like the budget notes for it. Some things are out of order. Like obviously this should be where Medro Palmer is. Oops. Let me try to fix this. What is it? Here, let me just fix this real quick. It's the legend race first, and then Medro Palmer, and then we have the CM here on week 2. I guess technically Technically, Medril Palmer's on week 2, right? And then all of this is week 3. And then Inari 1 is week 4. Let me put in the dates as well. So Medril Palmer, I said it was coming out on the 6th. It's actually coming out on the 7th. Oops. Curran is not coming out on the 13th. This is coming out on the 18th. And then Inari 1 is coming out on the 28th. Wow. Yeah, so it's a little bit slower now. Let me see here. Is it 3 more banners? So this needs to go to the 8th. And then this needs to go to the 7th. Yeah, we're now at 42%, so it's a lot slower. Which, I don't know. Is it a good thing? Who are in TB for longer? Any quality of life patch notes? No? No new notice? Nothing? Oh, but we got Uma Musume frames. Yippee. I don't know, I was assuming that they would try to honestly speed up through it. But I mean, they're slowing down. They're slowing down the rate that we're getting through this. 3 banners is crazy. I feel so... We had 5 banners in April, and now we have 3. Like, as soon as Gold Chip weekends, it's kind of just nothing, right? Yeah, and there's only one like actual new card. Not that like, they are good. Honestly, everything is just skippable. There's gonna be nothing for next month either. Like June will also be pretty bare bones. I guess we get Kiseki Showtime in June. This is not happening. This happened a day after Taiki Shuttle, so that's not happening. And we might get Scouting the Strongest. 7/21. Yeah, we might get 2 events in June, actually. Never mind. We'll get 2 events in June, and the camping career. Can't wait to pull a Sweet Toe Show. I can't pull anything. I'm so poor now. I can't believe. I can't believe I spent 600 carats or 60,000 carats for Limit Break 1 CB. I think I've had decent. I maxed Limit Break Kita in 400. I maxed Limit Fuku in 400. Super Creek I did in 200 actually, I think. I think Super Creek I did in 200. I don't think I went 400 for her. Fine Motion I did 200 because I used a selector ticket on her. But both of these I started with an extra copy. So I guess... I don't know. I think my luck on support bands were okay. Or good, right? I won all the 50-50s. It's just this one, I didn't even lose the 50-50. I lost... I hit a 5% outcome. Did I get any other SSRs? I've accidentally broke my Admire Vega, though I don't think this fits in any deck. Other than that, no. I got my third copy of Rico. I got my first copy of Anshizawa Sasami. I guess I got my first copy of Chiyono. But I didn't even get Admire Vega. Like, I was hoping in the 400 pulls I can get 2 copies of her. So I can crystal the rest. But I didn't even get that. I'm due for one more 5%. I think like the main issue is if I guess I also got my my 4th copy of Gold Ship. If that's a boon. I hope if anything it's best that happened on this banner. I think it's a lot worse if it happened on the Light Hello banner. What else can I level up? Gotta level up stuff for the support bonus. I guess let's level up this. Should probably just keep a little bit of SP. Man. That sucked. Tacky Light Hello, will I be able to go to 600? I can go to 600 if I skip Ricky. Like if I skip the Uma banner. Actually, I don't know if I can, because I didn't use all my tickets. I actually don't know if I can go to 600 without swiping. I would need... I think I can get to 60,000 carats. I would just have to skip Ricky, I think, if I wanted to go to 600. Yeah, now I'm kind of worried about going into the Light Hello banner with only 400. Because if there's an 80% chance to hit Limit Break 3, and like I don't mind putting a crystal. Ricky with second Annie selector. I mean, you can selector Ricky. I mean, at that point, I just wouldn't selector Ricky. The next dirt would be at the end of Grandmasters. Funabashi. I don't even know, like... it's either I pull for Ricky or I just don't play Ricky at all. I don't think I can have 800 pulls as a thing. Like, I don't think I can do Ricky and 600 pulls on Tachyon. But it's like, I feel like if you make it all the way here, like, you might as well just not play Ricky, right? If you're skipping the 2 Grand Live dirts. There's 2, yeah, no, but they're saying to get Ricky with the 2nd anniversary selector ticket. It's like, Ricky can realistically only be ran on dirt. And like, if you're gonna skip the 2 dirts here, then like, you might as well just not get Ricky. Like, Grandmasters only has 1 here. I mean, if you're grabbing her for like the League of Heroes dirt, then I guess it makes sense. Like, you're just not gonna find much mileage out of Ricky in general. There's not enough dirt tracks to pull a dirt exclusive, and I don't think I would select her ticket her. Like, I don't think I'm gonna run her in anything if I'm not gonna run her in the 2 dirt VMs in Grand Live. Yeah, I mean, I just have to get, what, 400 pulls? I have to get 60k carats in 2 months. 2.5 months. 2.5 months with the 1.5 Annie carats or celebration stuff to get 60. Yeah, I probably will be fine. Hopefully I don't have to go to 600 pulls though. I would prefer if, you know, it only took 400. But I definitely cannot pull for Summer Gold Ship. I will be skipping that banner. I don't think... I think I'd rather try to make a Ricky work than a Summer Gold Ship work. Yeah, ideally I don't go 600 pulls on Tachyon, but if I have enough for it, I should be fine. Yeah, maybe I should start charging $50 for coaching. after after today's luck, maybe I should just start charging. Actually, I should just start making maybe I should just start making it. Put it out a video every single day. No, I'll be fine. I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. I need to figure out how to rip the video off. Other gachas give currency for the content creators? That's cool. I think Cygames is very hands-off with Global. I feel like they don't really do anything. Actually, no. Maybe they promote some stuff. But it definitely does feel like we're just playing a port of the JP version. Oh, I should cleat the Kitasen I got. Where is it? Do I even care about... I might as well just hold on to this Kitasen. This is our 7th Kitasen. Like, do I care about 4 pulls? I guess why would I keep a 6th copy or a 7th copy of Kitasen? Jeez. Yeah, let me purchase this. I don't think there's a single card out of this that would help, so I might as well just not buy it. I mean, I guess I can get my last copy of Gold Ship Stam. I could get my last copy of Gold Ship Stam off of, like, the 0.5%. Like, there's literally no card. I have, you know, Rico and... Or not Rico, I have Fine Motion and Super Creek Max Limit broken. I don't think there's a single card out of the... That's sorry, I might as well just save it for an extra pull. Yeah, I mean, there's no way they wouldn't have given us all of it. But I'm surprised. I thought they would just, like, have a number that they know Global can achieve. Like, surely they just have a number where, like, this is how many fans Global gets in 3 days. I mean, that's what they did on all the other servers. Like, they had an achievable goal. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you guys all for watching. If you have any more, like, things, you can always ask on my Discord, I guess. I'll be back tomorrow to do more gold ship runs. Gonna spend the rest of my borrows figuring out the deck. I'm pretty sure it's just replace this with Super Drake. And then we'll probably just do more gold ship runs tomorrow. But I think the main takeaway is try to just do more races. I don't think you need to do 41. I think you can get away with like 38. 41 is a little overkill. But like, just don't be scared to take the races. You're gonna get mood up from the races. You're gonna get items to cure it. Just try not to do like 6 in a row before summer. That's kind of hard to fix. But like, the start of years, the end of years, like, you're not really training. You don't really care that you're on less than great mood. Like, you might take 1 training and you lost 5 stats. Like, you should not be afraid of racing. 5 in a row before summer on Christmas. Agree that. Christmas agree. Yes, you should try to do a lot more. I think you should also do 5 in a row at the end of the year. If you can do a dirt race, like if you have turf dirt, I think you generally want to try to do like 5 in a row at the end of the years. I evade NCB. You know what's crazy? Mr. CB didn't even give me Daring Strike. This run wouldn't have Daring Strike if I didn't run in Meyer Vega. I think chain events will be easier to hit when you're forced to run a PAL card. So you only have to finish 5 chain events. But trying to finish 6 SSRs is rough. Is B mile on gold chip okay, or should you try to aim for A mile? I don't think B mile is enough. I mean, it's only 2 mile spikes that you have to bring in. But I mean, you can just try to look for a borrow with 4-star mile. But I don't think Mile B is okay. I don't think Mile B is okay on anybody. Kind of just lose too much. Actually, no, on Saiyan Sky, I think Mile B is okay. I think everyone else, it's a lot harder to win. Okay, well, that's gonna be another stream. Thank you guys all for watching today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.